Wait, what happened? What happened? What happened? uh, what happened, guys? Unbelievable. Good morning. Okay. Good morning. Now we're open. Now. Good morning, good morning, good morning. And you're gonna say anyways. Anyways, good morning everybody. Happy Wednesday. Let's make some monies. Before Dan, where are you? I slept in, guys. I slept in. I'm here now. I slept in. VTAK, VTAA, VTAK. This one looks the best for now, but it's really early too. So see what this looks like in a few minutes. Yeah. No, I like this one the best for now. VTAK. But again, like I said, it's we just opened, so that might change. Yeah. That might change. 128. $1.30. Yeah, so other than this one, 131. The problem is it moves very slowly, but this is still the best looking stock right now, though. Super, super slow, but still the best. VTAK. 135. Good morning. Good morning. 138. Okay. And then the high from last night was $1.28, so obviously above that now. And I'm glad we're getting rid of these supply zones. At some point, we're going to come back for a retest, but that time isn't now. So type yes in the chat if you're already holding VTAK. Type yes in the chat if you're already holding VTAK. 141, 142. I woke up late, but this was still the first stock we posted in Discord this morning. Well, I say we as in me, but we. Do, 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 do. 142. Yes, yes, yes. I like it. 145. Do we need to look at any other stocks, guys? Anything else? Not really, right? Not really. You have, you sold like a dummy. That's okay if you made monies, right? 150 is coming up with the golden candle here, so I'd be careful, right? 150 with the golden candle, so I'd be a little bit more cautious, but beautiful stonk, huh? Beautiful stonk. Yeah, boomskis. I like it. I like it. I like it. Yeah, so there's that golden candle there, of course, right below $1.50, which I think if we had to pick a level, $1.50 would be a problem level. Uh, yeah. So let's see if we can break through $1.50. Yep. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Brandon. It's a very good scalp. It's a very good scalp. We bought at 105, sold early. Dang. So peaceful right now. Done? Why? 150. Here we go. Here we go. $1.50. VTAK. Do we break through 150? There we go. 152. 153. Damn, this is so nice, isn't it? This is a very nice stock. It just woke up and said, you know what, guys? No need for retest, no need for anything crazy. We woke up late this morning. Let's just have some peace. Let's just have some peace. Yeah. Virus. uh, Gummy plus Daily Go plus he has your mute. Just guessing. Dan, come on now. This is the only day I've ever slept in. The only day I woke up. I don't know what happened. Like, okay, I have. Let me just lay here for a second. Yeah, and then the rest is history. Anyways, okay, we need a candle to close above $1.50 here, but this looks good still. Make sure you're moving your stop losses higher, guys. Please and thank you. Move those stop losses higher. Alrighty. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, $1.50 still our resistance. This one isn't doing anything. This was the other name that we liked, ONFO. This one doesn't look bad. Lucy got rejected at resistance, but it rejected to the support and it's trying to bounce. So that's not a bad thing, for now at least, right? So watch $1.55 there for some support. Again, VTAK is getting rejected of $1.50. I don't think this is a problem, right? We know $1.50 is resistance, so until the candles close above $1.50, we might need a healthy pullback. BATL getting slapped, SKYQ getting slapped, IOTR with a bit of a curl here. I don't even know why I have CCHH honestly on this chart. I just had it on there because it had a little pop. But other than that, that thing is pretty stupid, right? So yeah, ONFO looks good there. Trying to retest the VWAP. So let's see if it has enough juice to actually do that. Enough juice to actually do that. Okay. Okay, there we go. I like it a lot. I like a lot of these scalps. So again, my favorite two names right now, guys. Well, I mean, if I have to give you three, I'll give you three. So my top three names right now, well, I'll give you two, right? Obviously this one and then this one. Right? Those are top two for now. Lucy's on the outside looking in, along with some of these other names. Alrighty. On the outside looking in, but top two right now, ONFO and VTAK. Yeah. ONFO and VTAK. The problem for ONFO here is we're right below the VWAP, so it needs to get back above the VWAP, right? And we need to break above the VWAP here. So we clearly do have a problem there, right? So VTAK is still number one, alrighty. VTAK is still number one. We just have resistance here at $1.50. $1.50. Alrighty. I like that. I like that, Kidlin. Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. I like a lot of these scalps for VTAK. A lot of you guys had some really good scalps on VTAK. So Lucy, again, like I said, Lucy's on the outside looking in as number three, right? So as long as we keep holding above $1.55, that's okay. That is completely okay. Again, ONFO is slowly pushing towards the VWAPs, right? It's trying, and then we're testing $1.50 still. The juice virus, the juice. So let's see if we can break through that VWAP here again. So those are my top two names for now. Alrighty. ONFO, this one, and this one. So ONFO is like, hey, I'm number two, so let me start pushing here. Let me start pushing. You woke up late and missed the jump, DVS. Well, you're not the only one. Some other people, not gonna name any names, woke up late too, but they didn't miss the jump though. You know. Anyways, yeah. Yeah, at this point, you're so close to resistance, Joey. You're so close to resistance that it's a problem, right? Your last entry on this thing was obviously below 120, right, as it was curling, but also $1.20 breakout, right? You can see this breakout right there. We had a little breakout and a little retest, and then boom ski, right? So now you have new resistance at $1.50 here. So you're really close to resistance, right? And then the problem for ONFO here is we have resistance at the VWAP as usual, right? So this area right there, the VWAP, that's your resistance. Cool. And then obviously again, Lucy is holding support at $1.55. The juice, Ayo Rob. Don't say my name after that. I'm not trying to shoot myself in the head tomorrow. So again, Lucy, I like the way Lucy's holding the bottom of the range here. All right, so and then VTAK just broke out. Right, so VTAK broke above that 150, which is nice. So brand new highs of the day here for this stock with the juice. VTAK, the stock with the juice. The stock with the juice, guys. Type yes in the chat if you're still holding VTAK. Type yes in the chat if you're still holding VTAK. So that candle isn't too bad. Okay, there we go. The stock with the juice, guys, 160. Yes. Going to pull back at the open? Yeah, no, they said no. Hell no. They said we woke up late today. There's no time for pulling back, guys. No time. No time for pullbacks. Only time for boom skis right now. Only time for Boomski. So ONFO got rejected at resistance, which is the VWAP, which we know that's a problem, right? Lucy's looking good because it's holding the bottom, the 200, the VWAP, and everything else with resistance at 175, right? So yeah, for now, ONFO needs to stay above this 150-ish area, or if it's going to go back and retest the 200 EMA. Cool. So again, it's testing one. Sorry, did I say 150? 50 cents, right? So if not, you're looking for 46. Cool. But right now, the one with the juice is VTAK. The stock with the juice, guys. Yeah. Super frustrating day. You can't even trade VTAK. It's not on your broker. That's annoying. It's very annoying, especially if it's a stock like that. The stock with the juice. Any view on SkyQ? What's your position, Ajit? What's your position in that thing? Let me know. Freddie says VTAG made me a happy 3K easy. Let's go. Good job. Congratulations. Congratulations. Yeah, I know we're looking for number two and number three and whatnot, but this is still the king of the castle right now is VTAG. That was a mini retest, very small retest. Yeah, what's your position in SkyQ? In at $3, Ajit. That's your entry price. Okay, that's not bad, right? That's not bad at all. I think my only concern for this thing is you held this thing all the way up and then all the way down again. So I'm not sure why you're doing that. Right? I'm not sure why you're doing that. If you bought the stock at $3, that means you bought it last night or you bought it early this morning. And this stock has been to $4, almost $4, and you're still in it at 3.30. Right? So I think for now you have to try and stay green. Can VTAC come down one time? Eventually it will. The question is, will it go back up when it comes down? You'll find out. BTL. Yeah, Tim. Yeah. Pablo posted that over the weekend, last weekend. $1.30 on this one. I like that a lot. Right. So good job on that one as well. On the entry, again, I'm not sure why you haven't sold this position yet. Right. At this point, I think you just have to watch $1.80 for your next support, Dennis. Right. Watch $1.80 there for your next support. If it can stay above that, you should be okay. Maybe this is an oil swing play for you. If that's the case, then that's fine. But still, yeah. So yeah, VTAC is failing at the next supply zone here. So maybe a dip is finally coming. Triple E is halted up. Triple E is halted up. Interesting. Edible is popping here to you guys. For those of you that like penny stocks, right? EDBL, nice little base at 12 cents, and then a pop. Yeah, on4 isn't really looking good. You're looking for a bit of support here. It's not really doing it yet, but it is trying to hold 50 cents. So I think you just need to stay above that spot. Yeah. Don't worry, Dan already took some gummies because he was about to come roast. LHAI with a nice pop. Yeah. Good job on that, Hugh. Good job on that. Let me take a look at V. Oh yeah, that thing halted. It halted up. I'm not sure why it's even saying halted up, but anyways, let's just ignore that. Yeah, good job on this one, Hugh. Good job. Yeah, it is. It does look interesting, IOTR, but it does need to break above 370 to really regain momentum. VTAC is finally getting rejected here and retesting, so give it time to actually sell off already. Give it time to show you that it's looking like a higher low before you jump into that position. Edible is pushing here, so yeah, I guess we should have known. Dan was taking some gummies. We should have known that something like this would happen. Um, this level here is going to be interesting though because you have the VWAP in that area, and as you guys know, that area is always going to be resistance. So so yeah, no, it does look interesting. You need a breakout though, right? You need a break above 370. Ready? The so for Lucy, I don't quite like that it's breaking below $1.55, but it's still kind of sitting in that same area. ONFO, same thing. Like, this is why we always say give it time to actually consolidate, right? Because you might look at this and say, oh, but, like, okay, that was the base. This was the base. Let me jump in there. Hell no, right? How many times have we said this? Don't buy the damn stock on the first candle, right? So you can see that this level is important, but at the same time, if the candle is already slicing below the level on the first candle, the second candle, what the hell are you doing, right? So maybe in this case, between the golden pocket and the 200 EMA here, maybe that's where you get the bounce, right? So, anyways, for info there, ONFO, right? VTAK is already holding $1.50. Come on, VTAK, is that it? That's all you're gonna do? And then edible got rejected off the VWAP here, which again is not a surprise, right? So 1440 is a problem for this thing. If it can break above that, cool, right? Lucy is still playing with that 155, $1.55. Edible looks like it wants to break out at some point, doesn't it? And then ONFO again, it's selling off in between that range, right? So the golden pocket and the 200 EMA. Right, let's see what happens there, and then we'll go from there. Alrighty. It was a good way to start the day though, with VTAK here. Nice little run. A good way to start the day. A good way to start the day. Yeah, I like how VTAK is already holding $1.50 for now because that's the retest spot. But I wish the retest spot was a lot lower, just because the difference between like this level and the high isn't that big. So to me, that's always annoying. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Good morning, Tony. And Lucy's already back, guys. Right? So Lucy's already back to $1.65. Lucy is back. So I guess we bounced off that 155 support for Lucy. The problem here was we're just going sideways in a range. So Lucy needs to break out of the range. That's what it needs to do. Out of the range. Out of the range. What's your take on downhill slowly? I'll have to take a look at some point, Tony. I looked at it briefly this morning, briefly, but it wasn't enough for me to put it up. Yeah. Don't worry, I even looked to see what Benjamin was doing with that position. And then the reason why, look at Benjamin, guys. I don't think Benjamin learns. I don't think this dude learns anything. I don't think he learns. I don't think this guy learns. Going against us is not a good thing, right? An hour ago, he said, "Hey, we are short VTAK, six-figure position, stop loss 140." I don't think he learns. I don't think he learns. Right? I don't think he learns. Anyways, how many times are we gonna cook him and then cook him and then cook him again? Anyways, Edible's breaking above that VWAP, which we just said it looked like it wanted to break above the VWAP. So it's back above 1440 and then above 15 cents as well. So that looks nice. That looks nice. Where's the juice right now? The juice is with VTAK. The juice has been with VTAK this morning. The juice is kind of drying, drying a little bit, but yeah. For Lucy, we really need that thing to give us a higher low. Raven needs to put in some work here. Raven, is your wife home? I think your wife is home. That's why that stock is not moving. Yeah, that's what this is where we need Dan, you know. But Dan's too busy eating gummies. You know what Dan's doing right now? You know why he's being quiet? Because he's making a stupid video. Unbelievable. Good morning, Luna. Any advice, Lawrence? What's your position? You're looking for an entry? Of all the stocks you could be looking at, why are you looking at that one? Why? Why, Lawrence? I haven't had a gummy yet. Yes, you have. That's why you're being all nice. Otherwise, I expected violence from you because I showed up late. The fact that you're nice makes me think you had a gummy. Yeah. Hey, virus started this whole false information thing. Unbelievable. SkyQ? Yeah, SkyQ with a nice pop there. A nice pop. Right back to the resistance though, Ajit, right? So again, the last level we failed at was around 360. So just keep an eye on this area, please. Righty, 360, 365, right? Like it's a this area here. So 360 is 365. So just be careful, please. Alrighty. Make sure you've been in this stock for some time and it's been all the way up there. So just be cautious. We're slowly pushing back to $1.60 here, guys, for VTAK. Right. So like I said, VTAK is the one with the juice, the king of the castle. Look at that retest of $1.50. Again, I was hoping that retest range was bigger, but you can't really make that, right? So $1.50 was the last breakout spot, so they came back and retested $1.50. Now our next resistance is going to be around this 160 area. So our next breakout has to be in that area too. Alrighty? Yeah. The big boomski, yes, please. Yeah, no, that was a nice pop on SkyQ there. Really nice pop. I like the double. I like the higher lows on this thing. Right, you can see the higher lows, the initial bottom, and then the higher low. Right, so that was nice. And then VTAK again. VTAK is the one with the juice. VTAK is our favorite stock this morning, obviously. Right. Type yes in the chat if you got back into VTAK. Type yes in the chat if you got back into VTAK. Again, your resistance is going to be at this 162-ish spot, right? That's going to be your double top, right? Heck yes. Let's go. Congratulations. So again, just be mindful of the double top. So for those of you that were waiting for dipskis, hey, you got the dipski. You got a little mini dipski, not a crazy dipski, but a mini dipski. So now the question is, can we break this double top right here? Right? That was the last high-ish. So we need to break that and go more boomskis. Break and go more boomskis, guys. So the previous high was 164, and it looks like we're about to push. VTAK, you can do it. Your new best friend? Good, Caitlin, good. Yeah, so again, just be mindful, guys, of a double top. Some people are going to be taking profits in this area, whether you like it or not. Some people are going to do it. Alrighty? But again, VTAK has been the one with the juice so far this morning. So far this morning. There we go. You're in at 57 cents. ONFO, you got into ONFO at 57 cents. What were you looking for at 57 cents? You're looking for Jesus at 57 cents? Right below the view app? What do I think about this? I think you need to pray. And right, if I was in this position at 57 cents, I'd really be hoping this golden pocket held. Really be praying that it held. Like praying hard. Yeah, so I think this area is your last hope there. SkyQ looks really nice, guys, breaking through that little spot there. Ajit, so good job on this. And then VTAK is getting stopped for now at the double top, which again, like I said, if you're not selling, you just have to know other people are selling at that spot, whether you like it or not. Right? So we do need to break through that spot. Definition of a slacker: one who slacks, someone not courteous, to others. Certain Canadian YouTube streamer. Oh my days. You know what, guys? I showed up late. I slept in once. Once. One time in the last how many years, guys? And this is the type of behavior I expected from dad. This is it. This is the type of rubbish I expected. But when you've been here for 53 months, 53 months, you can be let's go, dad. One time. I'm telling you, Ferguson, one time. Watermelon, one time. One time I slept in. The only time I've ever slept in. One time. Yeah. One time in 5 years. I know, right? One time. What a slacker. I don't let you catch up. Okay, virus. Yes, this is the one and only time. Type something in the chat. This is the one and only time. Yeah. SkyQ is looking nice. SkyQ is flying there now. Ajit, yeah, you should be very happy. You're all the way back to the top now. All the way back to the top now. So you're retesting those pre-market highs now, breaking through those pre-market highs. Sheesh. SkyQ says I have a sky in my name, guys. You know what's interesting? It's almost like it's taking the volume away from VTAK, right? Because that thing is flying there, flying. Tony, I know, right? Yeah, don't worry. We've been here for all of that. We've been here for all of the craziness. AMC and all the who remember his first words? Suck it. Yes. Oh my days. I know, right? Time really does fly. Craziness. Time really does fly. Yes, yes. No, I think for now, what you want to see on VTAK, guys, is you want to see these candles consistently close above $1.50. If the candles keep closing above $1.50, that's fine, right? So again, we knew that level would be a problem, the double top. Sometimes you wanted to see that thing break out and keep flying, but it's going to be resistance whether you like it or not. But for right now, the most important thing is that when you look to the left hand side, you can look at this level and say, okay, you know what? It's still holding this level, so that's okay, right? So it's one thing to fill at the top, but if it's not breaking the bottom of the range, that's also okay. Alrighty? Yeah. That is also okay. You know what else flies? What does, virus? What does? CYCU issues letter to shareholders, declines a reverse stock split and intensifies actions against suspected market abuse. Unbelievable. Yeah. Market abuse. We're getting abused, guys. Have you guys, we've heard that in different ways. CYCU sent a letter to the investors, guys, and said, hey, we're getting abused in the market. We're not going to do a split. We're getting abused. CYCU issues letters to shareholders. Management declines reverse stock split and intensifies actions against suspected market abuse. We are getting abused. Somebody help us. We're going to sue them. Who are they going to sue? The market makers? Anyways, see how far that goes. Yeah. You're green 67. Good job. Bullseye. Good job. I was going to give you a pass. Unbelievable. Virus, you need Jesus. You know that, right? You knew that. You knew that. You need Jesus. Anyways, when Jesus comes back, he's gonna go to the desert first. You're already there, so that's a good thing. Okay, can we stop getting lower highs here now for this stock, guys? Can we stop doing that? And then for this one, we need to close above $4 here for SkyQ, and then 420. The usual range for these stocks. Right, for VTAK, we really need to break out. We need to stop. Yeah, yeah. Before he gets to Vegas, Jules. Yeah, he's gonna go to wherever virus is at, because virus needs it more. Yeah. Anyways, come on, give us the breakout. Give us the boomski. Come on, 159 is not good enough. We need to cook Benjamin more. Cook him more. Come on now. 159 going once. 159. 159 going once. 159. 159. Come on. Give me a different number here. Give me above 160. Rubbish. Yeah, Medi, that stock has been okay, hasn't it? Right? Especially from the bottom, it's been okay. Yeah. It's been okay. ONFO just did nothing, right? It's not really doing anything good here. It really needed to consolidate since it broke below the previous bottom. So, yeah. Lucy just played too many games, and we never got a higher low on this stock, right? So you again, so lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high. That's not something that I like, right? That is not something that I like. So right now, the king of the castle, the goodness of stocks today has been this one, right? Followed by SkyQ. So Edible has tried a little bit, but then got rejected. So maybe one of these two names will come back at some point. Maybe ONFO. Hopefully, it's playing with the golden pocket. But for right now, though, the king of the castle, we need VTAK on a breakout. Come on, VTAK, give us a breakout. Uh, in the face for a couple hours. Sounds good, virus. Enjoy. Sounds good. Sounds good. Pizza. Did you sleep in too, Pizza? What were you doing? Why did you sleep in? I'll name my next horse Benjamin. I think you should. Caitlin, I think that's a good name. Yeah. I think you should. Benjamin. Benjamin the horse. That horse might give you problems though. It's gonna cost you money. Because all Benjamin can do is short the stocks that look at that. That's all Benjamin can do. Short stocks that will cook him. Stop loss 140. Well, we cooked him already, and now we're about to cook him again, even though he's already out. We're about to double cook him. Right? Yeah. Cook him. Come on now. Can we close above this 164? There we go. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. There we go. 170. There we go, guys. Oh my days. Oh my days, guys. Oh my days. Type yes in the chat if you're still holding VTAK. Type yes in the chat if you're still holding VTAK. Type yes in the chat if you're still holding VTAK. Oh my days. Oh my days. Heck yeah, Brandon. Heck yeah, he says. The king of the castle, guys. The king of the castle is who? Is VTAK. Do we need to be looking at other stocks today? No, not really, right? Not really. We showed up. VTAK was right in our face. It's cooking. You wanted a dip. It gave you a dip. It gave you two dips. It gave you a W dip. And then said, boom skis. Boom skis, VTAK. You saw too early. Now you're back in. Yes, in the chat, Randy. Yes, in the chat. 171 highs of the day. 172 new highs. 173. I like it. I like it. Keep moving those stop losses higher, please. 172, 173, 173, 173, 173 going once, 174, 174, 174. Anyways, boom skis. It's too cheap for you? Bullseye? Too cheap? It's too cheap. I've never heard that before. A stock is too cheap for me. Too cheap. Too cheap. I never heard that before. That's interesting. Anyways, yeah. So this that was the yesterday well the last time we had a run, right? The high was 178. That's why you have that supply zone there, because you have some wicks in that area too. Yeah. You stay away from stocks on the $2. That's fine. 3 to 10. Okay, that's completely okay. Right? Whatever works for you is okay. Yeah. I'm not here to judge. I'm so bad with buying. You missed it again, Joey. Again, Joey. Again. Yeah. S dot is halted down. Shush. So it looks like we're failing in that supply zone there for good reason, though. For good reason. Interesting. SKYQ is still struggling with this $4 area, but at least it's still playing with the $4 area. Right, so this one still looks good for those of you in it. Right, it looks really nice. JW made $20. Let's go. It's a good thing, right? It's a good thing. Yeah, we need more boom skis. That's right. That's right. This stock said Benjamin is short. This is the equivalent of Peter buying the stock. You shorted Benjamin. Okay. Yeah. How does that feel? How does it feel? Don't forget to smash a like, guys, if you haven't already, please and thank you. Take a second, smash a like. Hit that subscribe if you're new. And yeah. Anyways, did you guys see Egypt getting scammed yesterday? Scammed. Anyways, I don't want to say anything. All I know is Egypt got scammed. Oh, and another thing. Did you guys see the officials that are reffing the game against France? Did you guys see that? Lies. Did you guys see the refs? Did you guys see the refs that are reffing? No, seriously though. Did you guys see that? All of those refs against France are from Argentina. Did you guys see that? All of them. Tell me this is not a scam. Tell me this is not a scam. Anyways, VTAK, come on. You're the only non-scam in the, the only thing that's not a scam right now is VTAK. Yeah. It wasn't a scam. It was mugging. Seriously. VTAK in broad daylight. We saw the scam. Anyways, I'm telling you, the only thing that's not a scam right now is VTAK. You know? Anyways, let's see if we can break above $1.75 here though. See if we can get a breakout. Or if not, we're gonna go for another retest of 162. Yeah. Ayo, Jimmy. No, but how's that a thing though? Like every other game I've seen so far, right? You know how they show the refs like at the beginning of the game, right? They're like, okay, these are the refs. Oh, this ref is from Argentina. The person with the flag, right, is from Japan, right? This person's from Morocco. The entire team against France is from Argentina. Okay, Really? You couldn't find anybody else to ref the game? I'm just saying, it's gonna be interesting to watch that game. It's gonna be so interesting. Anyways, did you see? Did you see Messi should have been kicked out already? Okay. Anyways, uh, Chief, what's your position in IOTR? What's your position? Help me out with. Yeah, what's your position in the stock? Right, it's been going sideways the whole time. You know, we keep saying it needs to break above 370. If it wants to go, it needs to break about 370. Right now, it's just going sideways. So there's not a whole lot going on there. Alrighty. So you still need that breakout. SkyQ is really trying to break out here, guys. Right. This is the other stock that's really looking good for now. But then you have that resistance at $4 that it doesn't seem to want to close above. So it needs to close above that area. Good job. Count to 10. Shane. There you go. Base hits. That's right. You're going for Norway or Morocco? Yeah. The next game is it today? Is France playing today or Thursday? I think France is playing on Thursday. I think it's Thursday. There are no games today. No games. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but it's also at resistance and it's stalling at resistance. Yeah. Yeah, no games today. Tomorrow, 4 p.m. tomorrow. Yeah, so again, that 75 level, right? And you can see the stalling in the supply zone and it's halted down. That thing said, you know what? If FIFA is, let me just become a. Anyways. So yeah, they slapped it. But again, you can see that resistance from the last time we had that run. That's why you're getting that supply zone, right? So that level is clearly a problem, right? So now let's see if we can retest one of these other levels and curl back up. My exit stop loss, or can I set it at 150? La 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 la. Really, Samuel? Wow, that's crazy. I'm telling you, like, there's some weird stuff happening. It's halted down for now, so I think for now you just have to wait, Carlos, for the on halt. Hey, pizza. Guess what? Guess what? You know, some people slept in, aka pizza. But look at what's been happening since you were snoring like a goat. You're snoring like a goat. Look at what's been happening. Up and 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 up. You can see the stalling in the supply zone. Yeah. It's so much less stressful. Yeah, good job, Caitlin. Good job. Yeah. If you can figure it out, amazing, right? The reason I don't talk about them too much is because people tend to mess them up, you know? So, yeah. Uh, yeah. So let's see what happens with the on hold. Lucy just hasn't done anything, but it looks like it's looking for a bit of support here. ONFO again, same thing, hasn't really done anything that is amazing. SkyQ cannot close above $4 for some reason, right? Just cannot close above $4. But again, you can see the stalling, guys, right? For VTAK, right? It's resistance, it's stalling at resistance. Whether you like it or not, people are gonna sell, right? You might not like it, you might not want to sell, right? But when you have resistance like that and you can see it stalling for a few minutes, right? People are going to take profits. You're in a red zone with a golden candle, blah, blah, blah. People are going to take profits. So now it says suspended. No, it's the same, Don. It's the same. It's halted down. Yeah, it's not the first time Weeble's done that. Weeble does that more often than you would like. Uh, yeah, there you go. So 1019. Is it flying now? Did it finally break out? Yeah, it's breaking out above that 370. So if you can hold above that level, you're looking for 390 as your next target. Between 390 and $4 for IOTR, Robert. So yeah, the one good thing with this thing is you can see that even though it wasn't breaking 370, it also wasn't breaking down below the 50, right? So that's a good thing. These two charts look very similar, kind of. LHAI also looking for that breakout. Also looking for the breakouts. And we're right back below 370 for IOTR. So that whole spot is a bit annoying. You're getting tired of it? What do you mean? Getting tired of what? Yeah, so yeah, these two stocks look interesting. They both really just need to break out and hold. IOTR and LHAI, they both look fine. They're just really struggling with like the breakout spots, right? Just really struggling with the breakout spots. Another 40 seconds here, guys, for VTAK, and then 30 seconds for VTAK, and then on halted. Stuart, what's your position in BATL? I'll take a look. Yeah, between your phone and your desktop for Weibo. Raven, your favorite stock is coming back. The kids. Okay, I'll take a look. There goes the on hold, guys, for VTAK. So let's see if we can find a base around $1.50 here. Right? This has been a more reliable level of support for this thing today. Right? This area here. It's been a bit more reliable. So let's see if we can stay above that level again. But this has been a good stock today, guys. As soon as we showed up on stream, right? As soon as we showed up on the stream and in Discord, right? We've been spamming this one all day today. So from close to $1 here, from close to $1, 120, right? 130, 140, 150, 160, 170. And now we're retesting 150 again and it's holding back to 157. It's been a really good stock today. So a lot of you made money on this one, right? Lots of you made monies on this one, so congratulations. Let's hope we can hold and then curl back up again. Hopefully it's not done, hopefully. If it doesn't hold this 150 area, then we have red flags. Red flags. So for now, it's trying. Fight, 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 fight. And then SKYQ again, also not giving up. But for some reason, it just can't hold above $1.50 here. Hold above $4, so it needs to get above that $4 area. Yeah, VTAK is looking way suspicious now, isn't it? Oof, that is some nasty candles. All right, that thing said, I gave you guys monies. Now you figure it out. I gave you guys monies. So that's a again, not holding that 150 is the first red flag we're seeing on this thing for now. The first red flag. So maybe they want to take it all the way to $1.30 here, the VWAP. Maybe. Again, give it time to consolidate. Alrighty, give it time to consolidate. Please and thank you. Right. If you look at the last two bounces, like you can look at the last two bounces here and you can tell, like, hey, at the very least, the first time it got to this retest spot, you can see the candles holding, right? The second time you can see the curl, right? Whereas this time it's just a fat red candle. So you want to be careful. You want to be careful. Alrighty. You want to be careful. Again, SKYQ is pushing for that $4 level, so that's nice. Maybe this time it's gonna break out and hold that level, but it really needs to hold $4. Really? What did Lucas do? What did Lucas? Lucas, what did you do? Lucas, come to the front of the class. What did you do? What did you do? You're not even a new member. You're not even new to the community. You've seen us roast people in this community for signing up for the sold out level. What did you do, Lucas? What did you do? What did you do? You know what? I'm gonna start off by being nice to you and giving you the the easy part. Let's take you to church, Lucas. Have you been to church? I don't think that's something you've done. Probably not, right? Because if you've been to church, the first thing they teach you in church is how to read the damn Bible. When you go to church, the first thing they teach you is in the beginning. In the beginning. What was in the beginning? Did you ever read that passage? You never got past that, right? Why? Because you don't even know what the Bible is. You've never been to church, have you? In the beginning, what was there, Lucas? Come to the front. Do you know that? Right? Do you know that? You don't know that, right? In the beginning there was Adam and Eve. You know how like every Adam has an Eve. Every Adam has an Eve. And if you don't have an Eve, what are you? You are the snake. I think you're the snake. Lucas, you are the snake. Every Adam has an Eve. Every Hot Trades member has a membership. You don't have a membership. Why? Because you are the snake. Okay? Let's take you to church because you belong in church.
I've read my Bible many times, and it specifically says, do not buy the sold out level. The sold out level is for people that love fire and brimstone. Don't be one of those fools. We care about you. We care about your soul. We don't want to lose you to the forces of stupidity. That's why we encourage you to get it right. As President Trump once said, don't be a bonehead.
You are a what? A bonehead. We have lost you to the forces of stupidity. That's what's happened, Lucas. We've lost you to the forces of stupidity. I mean, then again, you've never read the Bible, so we lost you a very long time ago. We lost you a long time ago. Lucas, I know you don't live in North America. You live in one of those, Spanish countries. Why? Because I know you've said it in the chat, and you've seen me roast people in the chat for doing stupid things. What's your first language, Lucas? Because it obviously isn't English, right? What's your first language? You want me to speak Indora? You want me to speak Indora? You want me to speak Indora? Uno, dos, tres. The third. What? Lucas, come to the front of the class. Because obviously you don't understand English. You can't read English. You can't spell English. What did you do? Why? You know what you should be doing right now? You should be doing what this kid is doing.
NVDA.
What's the word?
Peanut butter.
At least this kid, he got it completely wrong. Completely wrong, but at least the kid can give you the words. If you were looking at those words and you're like, okay, SOLD. What does that mean? Buy the dip. Is that what you thought you saw? Buy the dip. Is that what you thought it said? No, it said sold out. Sold out. Does that make sense? That doesn't make sense, does it?
Listen up, you absolute civvy space cadet. You think you can just buy the sold out level? This is the Hot Trades Discord, not a charity. Your bank account is weak and your timing is garbage. Drop and give me 20 refreshes now.
Rubbish. Lucas, do better. Okay. You're just as useless as I don't want to say the name. When Cristiano Ronaldo was running around the field, running around the top of the box, running around like a useless goat. Even though he is the goat, he was still useless. Portuguese, Brazilian, and a huge fan of your channel. Let's put the last part aside. Right? Portuguese and Brazilian. What do those two things have in common? Brazilian and Portuguese. What do those have in common? I'll let you figure it out. They're both out of the World Cup. What does that tell you? Useless. Anyways. Lucas, do better. Just do better. Okay? Just do better. Please. Okay. Let's go. Anyways, yeah. let me kids, the kids look good actually. KIDZ. KIDZ. Yeah. The only thing we don't like about the stock is, it's always spiking and then crashing back down. So super suspicious there. And then VTAK, yeah, I think for this one, guys, just give it time to consolidate. Is that what it is, Caitlin? Sold out? Lucas doesn't know that. Lucas doesn't know that. Lucas, go upgrade your membership, okay? Upgrade to Legend. Yeah. If you don't want to be bought Dodgers, so we can roast them. It's a test of understanding. If you can't read that and get past the first stage, the market will cook you. Yeah. Thank you, Caitlin. Yes. See, I'm gonna use that next time. Yeah. VTAG looks like it's trying to come back and retest $1.50 here, maybe. See if it actually does. Uh, Okay, sounds good. It does. It does. It needs to reclaim $1.50 or simply just consolidate. Right. ONFO has just done nothing, guys. Nothing at all. Right. This thing has given us no reason to play with it. Zero. Right. Lucy is still holding the bottom here, so that's okay. But it's also below the 200, the VWAP, and everything else. So, and for some reason, it can't get back above $1.55. So that's not good. Right. SKYQ for some reason just likes $4. Like it just likes to sit around $4. So that's not really helping us. We need something else to show up. NVDA has been halting and on halting here, so that's a bit suspicious. NVDA looks like it's flying here, so maybe that's the one that wants to cook. Yeah. Definitely looks like it needs a bit more volume, but it's looking good though. Yeah. The way the candles are moving though, like it's moving very quickly, so just be careful, please. But it looks good though. It tells you that it's not finished yet. Yeah, I mean, like it's clearly still above the VWAP and the 200 EMA, right? So that should tell you that it's not finished. From a technical point of view, it should tell you that it's not finished. The question is, is it going to do anything crazy, or is it just going to, be silly? So NVVE right back down. Sounds good, Goldie. Sounds good. Absolutely. Whenever you're ready. Yeah, travel, enjoy the world, And when you're ready, we'll be hopefully be here. Yeah. Okay. $47 bullseye. See, there you go. Yeah, there you go. You're above $2 stock, right? Okay, I'll respond to that later. Travel the world, yes. Yeah, I think Goldie had a little like health emergency. Right, Goldie? Was this somebody else? No, I think it was Goldie. Yeah, Goldie had some health stuff. So I think he just kind of stepped back a little bit and enjoying life. Yeah. Yeah. I think Goldie was saying things like, scary things like, if I don't survive, my wife can keep my membership. So yeah, yeah. Honestly, wonder in this market that's okay. In this market, that is completely okay. It was you, okay. After you, okay, to do things differently. Okay, good. Yeah, good, 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 good. Yeah, sometimes life will scare you a little bit, so you can enjoy some. Yeah. I'm glad you're doing better though, Goldie, and you're enjoying. And you're traveling. The markets are not that important, right? So I'm glad you're yeah. What's your position, Kazion? What's your position in VTAK? Peter says, if I don't survive, keep roasting him. uh, Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yeah, work is not everything. No, exactly. It's not just about the monies. Not just about the monies, right? Maybe.
So, what is your vision?
Money.
I mean, what is your plan for the future?
Money.
Like, what is that thing that you want to achieve in life?
Money. Money.
Like, what is your real essence on earth?
Money.
Listen to me. Let's keep the money aside. What else are you focused on?
The money that you get aside.
Uh, just waiting for a good entry. Okay, I'll take a look. Yeah, NVVE is pushing for brand new highs here. Yeah. Pushing. And LHAI guys looking a little bit better here. Still below that previous high though, so you still need a breakout. NVVE is the only thing that's breaking brand new highs right now. Right, so that's looking really nice. 940. Looks like KDIZ is retesting the golden pocket raven and curling. Never gets old, Pizza. Never. Never gets old. VTAK has just been way suspicious now, right? So we need some lower highs, some higher lows, or some double bottoms. Right now we're retesting the 200 EMA and the VWAP, so this area is going to be a big test. Benjamin just tweeted saying that they're short 20% of the float for NVVE. So I don't know. These guys just just like fooling around. SKYQ again, right back below $4. Yeah. Yes. The world has made money is important, though. BIA. Let me take a look at BIA. So BIA is showing up on the scanner as well. Right. So BIA is popping. You don't have a position. You're looking for a good entry. Yeah. Your last entry would have been a breakout here, 52. That would have been your last entry. Your next resistance is 60. So at this point, you're probably going to have to wait for a retest of that 52 area or a brand new breakout, right? And in this case, if we break out, there's a supply zone right above. So that's a bit concerning. So I think at this, your best bet is probably getting closer to 50 again. Alrighty. So it doesn't look bad though, but you kind of missed the breakout there. Can you take a look at BABA for me? I got puts on it next Friday, 109. Just got them this morning, Justin. Okay, I'll take a look. Take a look. Some BABA puts. And BABA is up 10%. A pretty nice gap up. Why is BABA up so much though? Why is it up so much? 26 minutes ago. Hong Kong. La, 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 la. Oh yeah, they actually do have news. U.S. court target. La, 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 la. It doesn't seem like it's very Baba specific news though. Oh, okay, okay. From Baba as a Chinese military company. Okay, okay, that's why. Yeah, that's why. So that's why. Yeah, that's why. So, um, well, Baba's been selling off for a damn long time too, right? At the beginning of the year, Baba was $180, 180, all the way down to $90. So you can see why, with a little bit of good news, the stock is popping aggressively, right? So I think you want to be a bit more cautious with that. I think on a name like this, maybe just watch at $110 here. Don't let it break above that level. If it does, you might have to close that position for a very minimal loss, Justin, right? Because again, there's a headline there, so I'm not sure how positive that headline is going to affect the stock. I'm already in the money, just don't know if I should hold or take half of it already. Yeah, I mean, if you're already in the money, that means you probably bought closer to 109. Um, right. So again, that news seems pretty good. Obviously, the market's reacting like it's very good news. Funny enough, the news is coming at the time where the stock had been consolidating. Right? This to me screams criminal behavior. You know what I mean? Like this is just criminal behavior. When the stock is crashing, no good news, no good news, no good news. But then all of a sudden the stock starts consolidating at the bottom and it's showing some positive signs, good news comes through, right? So the stock already looked like it was ready to come back up. So for now, if you have a big position and you're considering taking half of the gains, take it, Justin, right? And then for the rest, if we can stay below 110, maybe we can, reverse back down closer to 105, closer to $100. Alrighty? So just try and stay below $110. Alrighty? Try and stay. VTAK is holding that VWAP and the 200 EMA area. So hopefully you can stay above that. And then curl back up. NVDA is halted down, by the way, guys. Right, so a lot of these names are super suspicious. You don't want to get in there and stay too long. Yeah. So there goes BIA, right? So if you missed that breakout, yeah, definitely had to dip. Definitely had to crash back down. So at least it's crashing back down. And then no, it's not. It really isn't, right? It's holding the bottom of the range. It's holding the 50. The silliness is coming through because it doesn't want to hold above $4, Caitlin. But at least it keeps coming back to the upside, though. Yeah. At least it keeps fighting back to the upside here, SKYQ. Using okay. Perfect. 106. No, I think in this case you want to see this thing consolidate in the 120s. Like you want to see it find a base in the one. You see that circle at the bottom there, Joey? Right? You want to see it consolidate in this area. Alrighty. So you don't have to wait for all the way to 150. If it can find a way to consolidate above the 200 and the VWAP, that might be a good thing here for VTAK. Okay. So SkyQ is like, hey, I have the volume right now. You guys want to come over and hang out? You guys want to come over and hang out with me? Is AMC a buy? The last time AMC was a buy, the last time AMC was a buy, Anyways, I don't want to say anything about COVID, but that was the last time. Yeah, that was the last time AMC was a buy. Well, not necessarily true, but you get the idea. Come hang out with us at SkyQ. Yeah, and then the usual like 120 area there. In 1993. I was about to say something super old, but no. 2020, our Winterfell was good for AMC. Yeah, it was good, but no, AMC is not a buy. Yeah, AMC is not a buy. AMC runs every so often, but really, like AMC runs 20 cents, and then everybody goes crazy. You could have made that 20 cents in something else, right? You could have made that 20 cents in VTAK this morning, and it takes you a morning. It doesn't take you 6 months to make 20 cents. Yeah, so 420, usual resistance here for SkyQ. Or need to wait for Lucy. Lucy's looking super stupid, super stupid, right? Super stupid. But again, you do have that golden pocket at $1.30 ish. So, yeah, closer to $1.30 there, Luke, Andrea, with the tight stop loss below, please. Right, VTAK is doing a good job of holding this bottom, so maybe VTAK. The longer we hold this range, the better. Brian, so what's your question for ONFO? Seriously, Raven. Exactly what happens. Exactly what happens. Why did it drop so hard? ONFO? Just no buying, right? Nobody interested in that thing. No buying, no breakouts. Pizza? Yep. Yes. As nice as it is that VTAK is curling up this bottom here, I still think we need somewhat of a higher low still, right? It looks like it's giving us a higher low, but I think that thing needs more work. So, but this is better though, right? Your final line in the sand. Most times, in this case, you have the golden pocket, but most times it's between the VWAP and the 200 EMA, especially the 200 EMA. So, I like when they're close together like this because you're basically looking for that same range. I'm so confused because VWAP on Robinhood was 151. Yeah, no, right here it's at but you can see like so what I always tell people is like, okay, look at that damn VWAP and look at this one. Which one do you think is more reliable, right? So clearly we're bouncing off this one, right? Not the one on yeah. Also, Robinhood is not a technical platform, right? Robinhood is made for executing trades, right? So that's not something they're good at, right? TradingView is not meant for trading; it's meant for technical analysis, right? So, and this VWAP is specifically right built with the algo, so it's for technicals. Yeah, Dark Shrek. That's a funny name. Yeah, that is a funny name. Damn, a lot of these names look stupid today, guys. I feel like every day now, though, like in the morning, we show up in the morning, like same thing yesterday, right? I mean, actually, yesterday was really good. Yesterday was really good, by the way. Really good. You guys remember that? Yesterday was really good, right? CLRO. Ooh, that stock ended up cooking. Can we do the same thing today? Yeah, honestly, Brian. Honestly. I don't get what's going on there. I don't think anybody knows what's going on there. I think they made a deal, honestly, like between Iran and all those countries. I think they made a deal just so we, like, the people could relax. But I don't think they made a deal with the intention of, yeah, they're still doing whatever they want to do. So, whatever. What can we do? They'll figure it out. Yeah, potentially, Chris. Potentially, that's definitely possible. Huh? So is Trump yapping right now? He is yapping. So Trump says maybe we'll do some things that could increase the oil price. Bro, nobody is able to get nobody's able to get Iran uranium except the US. Clearly not, right? I think Israel will withdraw troops from Lebanon. You think? Iran will close the Strait of Hormuz if it faces fresh attacks, according to press. So they will close. So it's not closed. Strikes at least two. It's crazy. Yeah. Anyways, honestly, like again, I don't mind. I don't have an issue with Trump talking and blah blah blah. I just think like give us facts. You know what I mean? As a leader of a country, give us facts. Stop yapping unnecessarily, right? We've consistently said that. Maybe we'll do some things to increase the price of oil. Like, what does that mean? What does that even mean? Right? You do realize that means gas prices go back up? Isn't that the thing you've been fighting against this whole time? Oh, I think Israel will withdraw troops from Lebanon. You think? Or like, come on, dude. Come on. Come on, just give us facts. We're not complaining about Trump. There's nothing to do with politics, but as a leader of a country, like just stop with the silliness. Just give us the facts. Unbelievable. Craziness. Yeah. Yep. More useless yapping. Thinking of oil production, not the price. Well, either way, there's nothing we can do. All we can do is we can play with the markets. So two. Yeah, SBEF. Yeah, I see a little bit of volume there on that thing too. Reyes. Yeah, a little bit of volume. VTAK is still slowly coming up here, slowly like a snail now. Snail, right? Whoever was asking for BIYA, it came back into the demand range and it's curling back up again. So I don't know if you got in. Let me know if you did. Let me know. Let me know. Yeah. Is it a T12 hold for S dot? Uh-oh. Uh this side is so annoying sometimes. Unless it's not let me know if you see. I don't think it's listed on the Nasdaq. It is. It's not a T12 hold, Dara. Yeah, it's the same halt as everything else. So I think this halt is just extended. So LUDP is just a volatility halt. So no T12. Yeah. Yes, yes. It's very slow now, isn't it? Uh, what's up? No football today? I know, right? NYC? Yeah, tomorrow. Tomorrow, France, Morocco. That's gonna be a fire game. Fire game. A fire game. Yeah. Two. Who do you guys think is gonna win? Who do you guys want to win? And then all these, Messi fans are gonna say Morocco. We want Morocco to win. By the way, if Morocco played with Argentina any of these games, Argentina would be sitting on the plane headed back home right now. Morocco is better than Cape Verde, better than Egypt, better than any of the teams that better than any of the teams Argentina has played against so far. You know it, we know it, we all know it. Yeah. Mm. Yes, yes. Yeah, that's a nice. That's a nice design. Like the shirt itself, pizza. That's very nice. Very very nice. Uh, yeah, NVVE looks good. It's curling back up to 50 here, which is nice. The stock is definitely all over the place though, Cassie. So be careful. It needs to close above the VWAP. So basically $8.20. Yeah. Yeah, no, it looks nice. Have you ever spoken to Idol Ronaldo, Samuel? No. Do I care to speak to Ronaldo? No. Does Ronaldo care to speak to me? No. SkyQ, I like the way SkyQ keeps coming back here. I like the higher lows. It just needs to break out and not look back. Jesse, like I'm not the only one saying it, right? Jesse's just joining us, and Jesse's already saying it. They stole the game from Egypt yesterday. I'm not the only one saying it. Everybody saw it. Everybody saw it. Jesse, now do you see the refs that are refing the France Morocco game? All from Argentina. Every single one of them. I'm not saying anything. We all saw it. That third goal from Egypt was a goal. That should have never. That game would have been over, right? That game would have been finished. 3 goals, that would have been finished. Because even with Messi scoring, they would have gone home. Yeah, yeah. The Trump yapping indicator. I don't mind the way VTAK is still holding. Hopefully, it can continue to hold here. Yeah, the volume obviously isn't there yet, so hopefully at some point it can curl back up. Okay. Yeah, exactly. There was also a pen. Exactly. Yup. You know what's funny though? Like it wasn't even reviewed, Like they didn't even review it. Yeah. That was a goal. That was a goal. Definitely a goal. Yeah. Anyways. I think what people don't like is the lack of consistency, I just feel the disallowed goal decision is kind of wrong. Should have been allowed exactly. You call me? Yeah, exactly. And a yellow card instead of as a foul? Exactly. I agree. I agree. Because I watch you every day and a good Christian, I did my part. Lucas, no, yeah, absolutely. Damn, we roasted Lucas so much, guys. Lucas is still thinking about that. Damn, Lucas. We roasted Lucas so much. 30 minutes later, Lucas is still sitting there. Really? You think so? You think I the snake? Lucas? No, it's just a roast. All in good fun, right? And yeah. So hopefully you are a good sport. Alrighty? Nothing personal, I promise. Alrighty? So we're just having fun. Alrighty? Just having fun. La, 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 la. And then to 10. At least you came back though. Lucas has PTSD now. He had to process it for the past 30 minutes. Lucas, you knew, like, yeah. Anyways, yeah. Yeah, no, I think people just don't like the lack of consistency, from especially from like the VAR, right? If you're gonna call something back that barely looks like a foul, like it's not a foul, you're gonna review that. Like after they scored a goal, like after, you didn't call it because the ref didn't think it was a foul. Like the ref is on the field, didn't think it was a foul, right? The ref is like, that's not a foul. Get up and play, right? But then somehow though the VAR in the back, right, says, oh no, 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 that's a foul. Go review that, right? Okay. And then now there's a penalty in the box for Egypt. And the VAR, like, instead of reviewing that, because it looks like a pen, review that? No, it doesn't. Like, nothing happens. So it's just like this. It's not consistent. Yeah. Changing lives attitudes and making people enter witness protection. Dan, you missed the roast. We roasted Lucas so much. Lucas has still been thinking about that. We roasted him for 10 minutes. In the last 30 minutes, Lucas is still thinking about it. Lucas, stop thinking about the roast, please. Alrighty? Is yeah, don't worry. Yeah. Yeah. Breakfast. Where did you go this time? We roasted him so much, he had to review his life. He's like, come on now. Come on. Come on. That was a long roast. Sorry, Lucas. Sorry. Uh and to Egypt, that's crazy. Yeah. It's crazy. Yeah. I think it ruins the sport, the sport though, like when everybody's still thinking rather than about the game, everybody's still thinking about like, oh damn, that was some horrible refing. Like Egypt got scammed. That's what everybody's thinking of. Unless you're an Argentinian fan, you're not. Everybody else is like, hey, that seems suspicious. Then they'll kind of string away from, yeah. You want to watch a game and be like, damn, that was a good game. Damn, right? Lately, it's not been like that. It's like, really, like those people played against France. Like that was a bad game. Craziness. What's funny is before all that, he said, I'll be nice to you this time. Sorry, Lucas. We love you too. Yes. BH, yeah. Yes, yes. Was England? Yeah. Yeah, we just want to watch good sports. That's all. Yeah. SKYQ is finally pushing here, guys. So maybe finally it can hold this 420 and send it. So maybe this time, like, what's silly is like even the stocks that look good, you're like, like this looks fine, but you know, this looks fine, but it also looks suspicious at the same time. Anyways, because he's too popular and I think make a lot of money. He's a big brand. Yeah, Jesse. Yeah, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. I mean, I would want to have Messi in the thing. 90% of that stadium, 90% of that stadium showed up to the game because Messi's there. Right? You want to know why people are willing to pay $5,000, $1,000, 10 for a ticket? It's because Messi's on the field. So of course, right? Yeah. So he's not wrong. He is not wrong. Yeah. I just think, for a lot of people, like the World Cup is bigger than Messi, right? So people take that sport pretty seriously. Yeah. When you see the coach on the sidelines, like emotional and all of that stuff, like he's not happy. He doesn't care about Messi. So, yeah. But, anyways, it is what it is. What isn't a scam, guys? What isn't rigged? Tell me, is there anything in this world that isn't rigged? Somebody tell me. Give me one thing that isn't rigged. So, yeah. That was rubbish too. Yeah, Team Rim. I don't know why that guy was even playing. Honestly, Dark Strike. They couldn't find a better defender than Tim Rim. Really, really. The casino isn't rigged. The gambling tables, crypto, U.S. elections. The so that's here. Yeah. Yes, Alec. Yes. Yeah. Boats. What isn't rigged, guys? Everything is rigged. So yeah. It depends, Brian. It depends. It depends. The love of a dog is never rigged. Yes, that's true. That's true. I mean, yeah, that's true. It's a good thing you said dogs, because if you said cats, cats are rigged. Cats do nothing. Cats do absolutely nothing other than eat food and lay on the ground. Nothing else. Cats are the most selfish animal. Anyways, yeah. So much fun to watch all these guys. It is so much fun. It is a lot of fun. Yeah. It is a lot of fun. It's fun to watch people like, Mbappe and Haaland and like, you know, the current superstars. Like it used to be fun to watch Ronaldo. You guys remember that World Cup game? Was it a World Cup game or a Euro game? It was like it was Ronaldo and against Sweden. So it was Zlatan. You guys remember that game? Zlatan versus Ronaldo? That was such a fun game. If you haven't watched that game, just watch the highlights. That was when Ronaldo was still, he wasn't young, but he was still like super good. Yeah. Does anybody remember that game? Yeah, Harry Kane for England. Yeah, like the current superstars. Yeah, all those guys are fun to watch right now. One Media, I'm not gonna say anything. Miranda says I have a what? Is that a brand? Is that a cat? It's a cat, isn't it? I'm telling you. Yeah, Miranda, you're not kidding. He's a spawn of Satan himself. I'm telling you. Cats are not. I don't know why people have cats as pets. Where's Peter? I don't know why people have cats as pets. Where's Dan? Dan, where are you? Come to the front. Why do you have a cat as a pet? Yeah. No, it's yeah, they really are. The superstars are showing up and it's a lot of fun to watch. It's like, oh my days, these guys are good. Yeah. My cat acts as like a dog. Fine. Yeah, ZCMD. Yeah, it's slowly pushing here. The volume isn't the best, which is why I haven't really pulled it up yet, Connie. So I'll pull it up. ZCMD. Don't worry, I'm watching all those names. It's running on some lower volume, and it's testing a supply zone here. So which is why, right? So you just want to be cautious in this area. Yeah, it's a low float. Yeah, but still. For SkyQ, yeah, it's more. It's like it's retesting 420. So I think that's a good test there, Caitlin. Yeah, exactly. If it can hold and turn back around, then that'd be a good thing. So let's see what it does. Uh, very intelligent. Dogs just do what they're told. Yeah, but dogs seem like very nice pets though. Like way better pets. Like loving pets. You know? Yeah. Dogs just seem like better animals, like very intelligent animals, like emotionally intelligent and well stupid and intelligent at the same time. Yeah. Cats just seem like selfish pets. They're like, hey, come pet me. Oh, give me food. Okay, now go away. I'm gonna go, do my own thing. How about you do your own thing outside? 8 minutes. Can we leave the stream before Trump starts yapping? S dot is halted up, by the way. So S dot is unhalted, Dara. I know you're looking at that. So it's halted up. NVVE guys is doing a good job of holding above the demand zone. Yeah. Yeah. 760. VTAK just isn't doing anything. It's clearly lost the momentum. Clearly lost the vibes. Dara, are you asking because you're holding a S dot, or is it actually halted up, or is it halted? Like it says halted up, but that doesn't look like it's halted. It is halted up. Yeah, that makes sense because it dipped all the way to $11 and then went back to 12 and then halted up. That is nasty, by the way. What the hell is that? Anyways, hopefully no one's holding this thing. They're all see. Everybody agrees. Everybody agrees. That's funny. Peter, have a great rest of the day as well. See you later. And hide and watch you die. Exactly, SB. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Picking up really, Miranda? Damn. Oh my days. Yeah. They killed S dot. S dot is someone had a nice short position in that play and they said time for you to go. So ZCMD, you see why I don't pull this up, right, Corny? Look at that. Look at that nastiness. So again, the run is nice, it looks nice, but then you're approaching resistance with low volume. Like, okay, it's just gonna go back down. Right. So a lot of these names today look like this. Right? Super, super suspicious. SkyQ, unbelievable. Dan, yeah. Bliss runs and watches you die. Hey, only in Call of Duty, Pizza. Only in Call of Duty. Why should we both die, Like, think about it, guys. Yeah, like, why should we both die? Come on. If we're playing Call of Duty, right, and my teammate is getting killed, and then my other teammate is getting killed, why like, why would I be going to that area where they're all getting killed? Somebody tell me. This has nothing to do with teammates, blah, blah, blah. No, like, how about you guys die and then I'm going to go the other way around and then kill the person, Yeah. I'm like, don't worry, Peter. I got him. I got him. Peter's like, no, come die with me. Like, why would I do that? In what universe does that make sense? Uh, no, I'm not gonna become a medic. No. Nope. Exactly. This doesn't revive nobody. No, absolutely not. Yeah, let you die first. See, I'm like, yeah, don't worry, I got him. He killed you. Don't worry, I got him. Yeah, like we both can just run into danger and both die, you know. And then like, who's gonna save us? Someone has to be alive. Hey, unbelievable. At least I don't lay around like the damn cat, you know. Ah, rubbish. Yeah, it's at $12 now, Jones, and it's halted up. It was $11, so yeah. Exactly. That's what I tell him. I'm like, Peter, don't worry, you were the sacrifice. You were the sacrifice. Yeah. Even when we're like, attacking someone, I'm like, Peter, you go ahead. You need to be the sacrifice. If they kill you, don't worry, I got you. And then we win the game. I'm gonna go mad with a new PDT change or OTC. Jesse. You're late to the party though. We've been saying that for the last, and those stocks have gone mad, right? We're having a bit of a slow period right now, but before this, the first week there was a day we had again 4,000%, 1,000%, 500%, right? So we've had some crazy runs post PDT, yeah. So without PDT, we've had some crazy runners. I think we're just getting into the little slow period of the year, right? So I showed you guys this chart yesterday, right? So if you look at like momentum stocks, right, there's always a bit of like some summer slowness, right? People go on vacations, especially over like coming into a like from a long weekend, right? Um, it's a little bit slow. And according to this calendar, August is the worst of them all, right? Super, super slow. So, but it doesn't really matter though, because we always have runners. Like we always have runs. We might not get like, the crazy everything goes up 500%, but we still have runners, right? Like you can still easily accomplish your daily goal, right? Like for those of you that played with VTAK today, guys, early in the morning, like look at this, right? You're telling me that you can make your daily goal on VTAK on that run. You definitely can, right? From CLRO yesterday, you definitely can. So, and something else will definitely show up as the day progresses. So, as slow as like the markets might be, we always have runners, always. So VTAK is doing an excellent job of holding this area, which is the area we wanted to see hold. So the longer we consolidate here, the better, right? So keep holding $1.30 for now. It's not a bad thing. You did, Jess? Okay. Welcome to the community. Welcome. Yeah. I know, right, Raven? Crazy. We couldn't even thrust to 1,000%. We needed 2,000%. K4, you can always go back. You can go back and rewatch. Luke is getting roasted. What about OTC stocks? The rules were changed. Last time I saw this was in 2023 summer. I mean, the issue is like, so the rules are being changed, but those rules are way more beneficial for these momentum stocks that are listed on proper exchanges, right? The problem with OTC stocks, Jess, is they still don't have enough volume to get them moving. Yeah. Right. The problem with with OTC stocks is you're gonna get a runner every so often, but there's just not enough volume in the OTC. And also, most brokers have restrictions to OTC. Right. If you pull up a stock on your broker, at least for most people, it's gonna say liquidate only. Right. So that's already a big red flag. Right. So the rules are nice for stocks that are listed on a proper exchange already. SKYQ never really held above that level. Caitlin 420, so it looks like they're bringing it all the way back down to $4. And then NVVE, guys, is looking like the better stock, isn't it? Right, this one looks like the one with the volume for now. So you're retesting the previous high here. Is anybody holding NVVE, guys? Anybody? Yeah, I know, right? I know. Welcome now. Welcome. How did you find the the stream? Just on YouTube? What did you search? Cass, nice. Nancy, good job. Desmond, good job. Juan, nice. Yeah. Really? It's crazy. Crazy, crazy. I think it's because we talk too much trash on this channel. So YouTube is like, mm-mm. You sold the position? Okay. 835. Yeah, I see why you did that. I see why you did that. Yeah. So there goes breaking out, trying to NVVE. Is that what he said? $10, Winterfell? Benjamin? Yeah, high of 976 for now on this one. NVVE. So that $10 that $10 number looks like it's coming, isn't it? 1030. Okay. At least he's still safe. But again, save when save when you're red is doesn't really help. You're still bleeding, right? So silliness. Yeah, yes, please. For a while and have seen some but saw your first. Yeah, okay. Welcome, Jess. Welcome. Yeah, don't forget to smash a like, guys. It it's free and it really helps. Alrighty, so when you please and thank you. It's free and it helps. S dot is unhalted. It's halted up again at $14, by the way. So I mean it's coming back, but it just seems way too dangerous, doesn't it? Way too dangerous. VTAK just doesn't have enough volume. I think at this point, and we've said this in the past, sometimes when you're looking at a position and you're like, okay, you know what? I'm caught between like, okay, I see it consolidating. You did? Lost? I don't believe you. So sometimes when you see a stock like this, right, and you're like, okay, you know what? I don't really know if the volume will ever come in. So I know that I have a base down here. I want to buy the base, but I don't know if the volume is ever going to come in. The other thing you can do is simply look at the top of the range. You can look at this and say, okay, well, you know what? We also keep failing in this area. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm just going to wait for a breakout of that area. That's where the volume is going to come in. Alrighty. So, yeah, because sometimes you buy a stock like this and it just keeps going sideways and the volume really never comes in. So it does seem like it's forming a really good base. VTAK at $1.30, which is nice, right? But at the same time, it's not getting the volume to break out. So, you can simply just set an alert for a breakout in the future and go from there. I see why. A high of $9.89 for NVVE. Yeah, 5 years ago. Yeah. Those streams were fun. Here we go, $10. No, I appreciate you guys for smashing the like. Thank you very much. Thank you. And if you don't, that's okay too. We're still gonna be here cooking, and that is okay. Yeah, S dot had a crazy drop. Crazy. Lucy eventually held the golden pocket, which is nice, but again, not enough volume to do anything crazy. LHAI is still just relaxing in the golden pocket and the 200 EMA area. So again, it looks okay, but nothing crazy. SKYQ still playing with $4. For some reason, that level is such a magnet. Such a magnet. Yeah, it's at the 200 EMA. Yeah, like we just looked at it, right? So like it doesn't look bad. It just doesn't have the volume to really get moving. So as long as you stay above $1.48, for $1.47 ish, I think you should be okay for now. If you break below that level, you have 10 cents below that to drop. So for now, it looks fine. You just need volume to come in. I like being friends. Yeah, those streams are fun. I don't know. Yeah, maybe that's something we need to. Yeah, we've done some pretty fun things, and like we used to have like weekend streams where we would just hang out. More so like get to know the members, right? Just hang out and or like Friday nights. Friday nights we would do like music in the music channel. You just play whatever song you like. So that was fun. I'm sure that's something we'll do again in the future. There goes NVDA, guys. A nice pop. Benjamin doesn't learn, does he? Yep. Almost got him? Yeah, almost. 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 I like how we're all like, come on, get him, get him, get him. If that thing pops one more time, it's going to get him Winterfell. Again, he's still bleeding though. Still bleeding. Come on, 1030. Come on, you can do it. Do. Very close. It's gonna get him. Do. So high of yeah. So basically 1020. Stop at 45 for BIYA. You entered at 50, stop at 45. I'll take a look in a second. Here we go. There we go. It got him. It got him. Yeah. They got him. That picture right there, Winterfell, that's a picture of Benjamin. He's the bear, obviously. And he got cooked. Yeah. Yeah. Bye bye, Benny. Exactly. Benjamin doesn't learn. He keeps shorting stocks and he keeps getting slapped. Tell him to just stop shorting and go long instead, Just come join us. Bring the Benjamin monies over here. That's not bad, Jan. That's not bad at all, right? That's not bad. So like I said, you have two options. Option number one is, okay, cool. Like it's holding the bottom, which is nice, but will the volume come in? So yeah, I don't mind that. You're really just risking, a few cents there, right? Hopefully it's not a massive position, right? And you should be okay. Look at that thing. It just went up to get him, Winterfell, and then said, you know what, that's enough. The next question, BIYA. So you're in at 50, 51, 50 cents in stop loss at 45. Yeah, I don't mind that. Yeah, I think that's a good bet. Yeah, I like it. So I wish you were in below 50 cents, obviously, because that's where the support actually is at. Right? Like if you drop a line here and you look at the demand zone, like your support is closer to this area when you look to the left hand side. So obviously I wish you were in closer to that, but yeah, your stop loss is fine and you're green in that position. So yeah, you should be so you call me, yeah, should be good. Yeah, no, what yeah, exactly. He's definitely not telling the truth. So definitely not telling the truth. 53 cents. And then VTAK is slowly bouncing again. Again, it's holding that level, just not volume to go boom skis. So hopefully at some point it can do it. Yeah, I think so too, Kevin. I think so too. I think so too. I think every so often he actually goes long, you know, because there are times where we're in a position we're liking something, and then he says, "Oh, I bought the whole float." Like, okay, first of all, that's not true. But anyways, so I think stuff like that just reminds you that there's nothing better than technical analysis. Like some idiot telling you that he's going short at the bottom. You're like, okay, like, do I listen to that person, or do I look at this and say, what have we been saying on this stream the whole time, guys? What do we say on this stream all the time? When a stock is on a downtrend, what do we need to tell us that the trend has changed? Somebody help me out in the chat. Somebody help me. When a stock is clearly trending down, what do we need to see to say, okay, you know what? This is it. We're gonna go back up now. What do we need to see? It's a quiz. I told you they'd be, there's a test, guys. Don't get it wrong. We're gonna kick you out. We're gonna kick you out. Yeah. Let's go, Chris. Right? Consolidation and a higher low. Thank you. Thank you. See, you guys are listening. Yeah. Most importantly, the double bottoms or the higher lows. Right? Yeah, Raven buys it. Exactly. So when you look at this, right? And somebody on Twitter says, oh, I'm gonna go short, right? And you look at this and you're getting a higher low, and you're getting a demand zone, and you're getting a higher high. What does that tell you? Right? You don't listen to people on social media, right? You learn how to read the charts, right? So and then boom skis. S dot is flying here, guys. Kind of. Right? That thing was just at $11. Now it's at $17, and then it's back to $15. The spread is also super suspicious. So you definitely want to be careful. Yeah, exactly, Miller, right? Exactly. So double bottoms, consolidation, higher lows, these are all things you need to see when a stock is selling off, right? You don't want to just say, "Here, oh, I'm just going to buy the damn thing." So it's one thing for to listen to people on social media. Let me go back to Benjamin's page here, right? Like, what did he say? He said stop loss hit. Oh, of course. Right, look at that. Stop loss hit. We took a loss. Initially, though, look at that. We are short 20% of the float. Stop loss at $10.30. And then he said 5% stopped out. And then stop loss hit. We took a loss. Right. But so look at this, right? Look at this. This was an hour ago, right? An hour ago, right? 54 minutes ago. Right. So if we go back an hour, right? So let me go back to that chart. If we go back an hour on NVVE, so what time is it right now? Okay, so we go back an hour. So he shorted somewhere. Yeah, so again, less than an hour. So he shorted somewhere in this area here. He shorted while the stock was crashing here. Right? So anyways, and as soon as the stop loss hits, right? Again, I don't think that dude was short the position. I think people like that screw other people up. I think what they're maybe trying to accomplish is saying, hey, we're short, so other people can say, oh, okay, you know what? Let's do the opposite, so the stock can go up. Because you mean to tell me that as soon as the 10:30, as soon as this happened, all of a sudden we're going back down? Yeah, right. Anyways, VTAK is trying here, guys. Look at this. We're trying. Let's go. Jan, are you happy? Are you smiling? Just a little bit? Just a little bit, right? We're testing the top of the range here, though. So I think the question is going to be, can it break out? Can we break? Oh, what did Dan do now, guys? What did Dan do? Lord have mercy. What did he do?
I fear nothing, but that thing. It is attacking me! I am so afraid! Run for your life!
It's a stupid cat. Yeah. I don't like cats. I don't like cats. Cats have been attacking me since the village, Anyways. Let's go, Jan. Good job. Good job. Good job. Yeah. So again, what it really needs here now is it needs to break out, right? And stop going up and down and up and down and up and down. Just break out and go. S dot is it halted? No, it's still at around 17 here. Because you're a slacker. No, he is a cat. Come on, VTAK. Can something do something here other than NVVE? SKYQ is super slow now too. LHAI, nothing. Again, S dot. I mean, if you like violence, you can play with this thing. You know? If you like chaos, you can play with it. Unbelievable. Cats are the best. I mean, most people like cats. That's fine. There's like only 70 people trading S dot. Yeah, no, that stock is not for me. That is not for me. Yeah, it feels like lunchtime, doesn't it? You're outside. Yeah. Is it cooked? Or is what cooked? VTAK? It doesn't look like it's cooked, but it's definitely slow though. Looks like it's very slow. Yeah, and you can see what they're doing, right? They're rejecting it again. So someone is scalping 5 cents. And look at that. Same resistance here, and it's going back down. So like this is pretty annoying, which is why I said earlier, like you have two options. You can look for the bottom of the range, or you can simply just set an alert for a breakout. If it doesn't break out, it's not ready. Right? It's not ready. Yeah, not into violence unless you can make money. Yeah. I agree. Don't be like Dan, you know. Dan likes violence at all times. At all times. Okay. Slow, slow, slow. Ayo, Sapati? Yeah. Hello, hello. Where in Canada do you live? Sapa. Where do you live? Do you live in the mountains? In the 133? Yeah. Frank? Well, at least it's at 135 now. So Quebec, okay. Quebec, the French. Parlez-vous français? Je m'appelle Coupé, Coupé, Coupé. Yeah, no, it looks fine. It just needs more volume. Juice, because I don't feel like it. There we go, 137. Come on, you can do this. We believe in you. Come on, VTAK. Come on, we believe in you. Break, 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 break. There we oh my days, guys. Oh my days. See, Frank, it's working. It's working. It's working. There we go, guys. That thing said, yep, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. 142. I mean, the candle hasn't closed yet, so that's obviously, you know, another thing that it needs to do. But that thing just wanted some attention, you know? Some attention. You're going to go fishing, Hugh? Okay, sounds good. Enjoy fishing. Sounds like a wonderful day. Sounds amazing. There we go. 144, guys. Right? So you see the consolidation though, right? Like that, you know, it's consolidating at the bottom. So like I said, the longer it sits there and it's holding that level, the better it is, right? The longer you sit there and you hold, the better. Type yes in the chat if you're still holding VTAK. Type yes in the chat if you're still holding VTAK. Let's go, Jason. Yeah. Send it. Come on now, give us 150. Frank, thank you for your sacrifice. Thank you for your service. Yeah, Bishop, 145. So again, super annoying, right? But if a stock isn't breaking down, you can't get annoyed about it. So as long as we're not breaking down, we are completely okay. Let's go, Kimbella. $146. So again, 150 is our next resistance, right? Exactly. Raise the stop losses. Yeah. So, you know, in this market, you're like, oh, you know what? It's only 10 cents. It's only 20 cents, you know, but there's nothing wrong with that in this market. Right? Your stop is at 137. Yeah. Stay green. Stay green. Again, our next resistance is 3 cents away, right? So you're going to see people take profits, obviously, right? The reason why that level is resistance now is because initially it was the base, right? So when you have that base on the left-hand side, it's going to become the resistance on the right-hand side. So the longer the base, the higher the space. Yes. Yes, yes. So other than that, everything else is still looking rubbish. Still looking rubbish. Come on now. Is that all you had to give us? Is that it? Come on. Maybe just a retest of the 9 EMA? You sold at 143? Okay, that's not bad. There's nothing wrong with that, right? 10 cents here and there, base hits. Yeah. We'll take it. We'll take it. Last week, we wouldn't take this. Come on. Give us 200%. But this week, we don't mind. But yeah, for now, this still looks fine, especially just, you know, holding above the that breakout spot. That's completely okay. S dot is just halting and unhalting, so it's unhalted again. Halting and unhalting. IOTR with the pop as well. We need Dan to buy the whole float since he came back from breakfast, you know. Buy the float. Yeah, see, that thing heard Dan and it said, yup, I'm gonna go up before I get bullied. 147. Can we get a 150 breakout? See, Dan said no and the stock is going back down. Is that a coincidence? All he had to do was not say anything, you know, not say anything. He just had to say something. Dan, don't say anything. Here we go, 147. Where's Raven? I think his wife beat him up. Raven, where are you? Unbelievable. 147. Give us 148. There it is. 149. Are we asking for too much? Give us 149. Why is everybody scared of 150, guys? Why is everybody scared of 150? Cocoyam, yes. You're here, Raven? Okay. Raven's here. Let's break 150. Raven is here. Let's break 150. Come on. Yeah, that's all we needed. Come on, Raven. 150. Yeah, so again, $1.50 is resistance, guys. Yeah, people are going to be taking profits in this area, whether you like it or not. Yeah, yeah, 150 is resistance. Again, this level was a problem earlier. Well, it was a good thing earlier, but now it's going to become a problem. So, but the good thing is, again, if you took the chance of buying in on the breakout at the bottom, or you took a chance at the consolidation at the bottom, either way you were rewarded, right? So that's a good thing, right? Just stay green. I know, right, Jason? VTAK, 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 VTAK. You're happy, Kevin? Yes, yes. Lunch is paid for. Well, like one Dan pancake is paid for, by VTAK. 147. It looks like it wants to break it, doesn't it? I mean, there's really nothing else moving, so S dot is halted up again, guys. Is SKYQ done? No, not really. It doesn't look like it's done. It's super annoying, but yeah. As long as it stays above 380, it's not done. If it breaks below, then yeah, maybe. So there goes 149 again, guys, for VTAK here. Man the cannons, enemies in sight. Ready, aim, fire. Come on now. That thing said nope. 150 resistance. So you guys gonna fly? Yeah. So again, $1.50 is resistance. Whether we like it or not, it's a problem. Right. So people are gonna be taking profits. Yep. Raven. The Raven said, "Uh-oh, golden candle. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. No, no, no." So yeah, it's gonna need to break that level. It's gonna need to break out if it wants to do anything else. So maybe now we just go back and retest the breakout spot. Yeah, no, that's fine. Like that was a way better entry, right? You definitely don't want to be buying this thing at this price. Right? If you're buying a stock when we say there's resistance at 150 and you're buying it up there, then you like problems. So for now, what I would like to see is simply just a retest of this area like it is right now, and then curly back up. Right? That's what I want to see. So that might happen in one candle here. Who knows? Yeah. Good scalp, Raven. That's a very good scalp, right? 130 to 147. Monies. What is a golden candle? A golden candle shows you that, there's a sell-up coming, basically. Reversal of direction. So when you see that golden candle right there, Raven said, "Thank you guys, I'm out of here. I'm out of here." He ran like the wind. Yeah, it's consolidating at the 50 NVDA, so it's trying to curl back up. SKYQ, like I said, SKYQ is not done, Bishop, as long as it stays above that 380 spot. You're not wrong, Tim. You're not wrong. When I see my teammates falling, I said, we don't all fall. Somebody needs to pick up your tag. So when your family says, so somebody needs to tell the stories. My son, my daughter, brave. They were very brave. They were strong. They went into war. somebody needs to tell the story. So yeah. Anyways, yeah. So S dot is halted up again. LHAI just back and forth, back and forth. SKYQ, this thing is just a magnet to $4. Lucy's testing the 200 EMA, so also not horrible. Right? It's not dead, but it's also not going anywhere. So at least it's holding up. NVVE with a nice pop. So this one's been really strong today. Some nice scalps on it, and then VTAK is retesting that level again. So let's see what happens. Yeah, no, NVVE is looking nice. So what can I tell you about the Gold VIP membership? So the Gold VIP membership, basically, like, it's one-on-one membership, right? So you obviously have access to a lot of educational stuff. So let's say when you become a Gold VIP member, I'm going to need you to watch, especially if you're new, like you're super new, or you're new to the community, you have some classes to watch, right? But once you're done with that, a Gold VIP membership, it's like it's one-on-one. So you and I get to work on strategy, right? Like, what do I need to do to succeed? Like, what type of strategy do I need to work on, right? So we're gonna work on like very clear strategies. Like, I need to do this. Like, what do I need to see to buy? What do I need to do to see to sell, right? And then so you and I talk about strategy, and then you have one-on-ones with Rob as well, and you and Rob talk about psychology, right? So like, what's stopping you from succeeding, right? Like mental stuff, right? And then also, like, if you need to learn about the algo, you and Rob will talk about that stuff. Alrighty, so yeah, you get a lot of one-on-ones. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I think I had a one-on-one with Jules. Jules is in the chat. Jules keeps telling me I need to take bathroom breaks, but I don't feel like going to the bathroom yet. So I had a one-on-one with Jules. Was it yesterday or the day before? The day before, yeah. And Jules was like, initially I came from from the Ross Cameron. I came from Ross Cameron, and then I found your stream. I'm giving you a testimony in like from Jules. So Jules said, I was watching the stream, and I felt like I was getting a lot of information. I was like, why do I need to join Discord when I'm getting all this information, right? So then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna join Discord. So she joined Discord, and she's like, damn, I'm getting a lot more information in Discord than I was on stream. Oh, why is Blaze doing this on purpose? Is he dripping information to us? Then she's like, okay, well, I'm getting a lot of information from these classes, right? From the classes, from the streams. Like, why do I need one-on-ones? Then you know what? I'm just gonna sign up for the one-on-ones. And then now Juice is like, oh my days, I didn't have all these strategies before. My winning percentage has gone way up. I took 7 trades today. I only lost on 1. What is going on? Anyways, Jules says preach. Yeah. So yeah, the one-on-ones are just like, you get like one-on-one access, and we get to work on strategy and whatnot. So yeah, it helps. Right. I think, so the beauty of the one-on-ones is you get a lot of information, but I think sometimes it's overwhelming. The more you learn, do you guys find that the more you learn, the less successful you are? So the one-on-ones basically tie things together. It's like, hey, this is the clear plan. This is what you need to follow this, right? So what do you do in Discord? And so if you click on the link at the bottom, Jess, it's going to show you. So click this link at the bottom of the chat from Nightbot. It's going to give you the different levels. So there's the legend level, and then there's a legend pro. Alrighty. So you get alerts in Discord, you get news, you get a community, you get education, you get a whole bunch of stuff. So yeah. And most importantly, you get the community, right? You get community. VTAK is just playing games now. So after hitting that 150, guys, everybody took their gains, right? So if you sold at 150-ish, type yes in the chat. We know Raven sold. If you sold the stock around that 150 price, type yes in the chat. See, I know a lot of you guys did, which am I complaining about that? Hell no. I love that you guys do that. right? Love that you guys do that, because I think it's taking a lot of work for you guys to come around to being okay with that, right? Before it was like pulling teeth. Like you see resistance, you know it's resistance. You know it's resistance, right? You know it's resistance. I know it's only 20 cents, it's only 10 cents, but you know it's resistance. So you have to make a decision. You either sell the damn thing or you move your stop loss up. You have two choices, right? You don't let it come all the way back down though, right? Yeah, Frankie. So a lot of you guys took profits at resistance. So, and now the hope is that it can stay above this level again for the millionth time. So, on the trip, stay green. Hope safe travels, Kevin. Safe travels. See you when you're. I'm sure you're gonna pop in every so often, and when you get back. Alrighty, safe travels. Enjoy. Yeah. Some lobster. Well, till yes. I like it. Eat as much as you can. Yeah. You're still holding for now. That's okay. As long as we stay above the bottoms, then, right? So it's the same level. It's the same level, right? Like closer to $1.30 here. It's been holding. So, achieve. Same spot. Nothing's really changed. And like it's really frustrating. Like sometimes you're in a stock, you're like, damn it, 20 cents is not enough, 10 cents is not enough. The stock doesn't care, right? The stock doesn't really care that you think it's not enough, but that level is still going to be a problem. So then it's up to you to say, hey, you know what, base hits, hashtag base hits. Yeah, the candle. Yeah, the difference now this time though, Raven, is the way we're selling off, right? So look at this, guys, and this is what I'm always trying to explain to you guys is like there's a difference, like when you're consolidating and the candles are getting smaller, you feel comfortable versus like right now. So let's hope we can stay above this 130 again. Alrighty, let's hope. Hold the line, VTAK. Hold the line. We need you to go back up. Come on now. It's holding, right? So that's good. Trying to at least. Yeah, the 130. Yep, exactly. Hold the line and go back up. BI is looking really nice. Right, so that is a really nice bounce. So who was in that position with the stop loss at 45 cents? I can't remember, but obviously you're very happy right now. So BI is at the highs of the day. Right? BI is at the highs of the day. That's looking really strong. I think it was, who was in that position at 50 cents? Yeah. Are you still in your position? Danielle says, I also started with Ross Cameron and Tim Bowen. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow. Lighthearted vibes, the roast and the thrust of bonuses. Absolutely. I know you've spent a lot of money on stuff, right? Ross Cameron, I don't think is cheap. I have no idea. But I've heard stories of like Tim Bowen and yeah, that stuff is like thousands of dollars, right? So I've heard that. That's the STT stuff. Too much money. I know. I know you spent a lot of money. Yeah. So you shouldn't have to spend that much money to learn. Right? We've given you enough information. Honestly, just free information on this stream alone, free streams. Like I've heard stories, right? That you pay $5,000, $10,000, and you can't even get a one-on-one, right? You don't even know. Like I've had one-on-ones with people from that community. I'm like, what the hell did you learn? Like honestly, like you paid $10,000, you paid $5,000. Like what did you learn? Because you seem like you know nothing, right? Yeah, you're just not ready to trade at all. After spending all that money, you just don't know the basics, which is like crazy to me. So crazy. This is why I keep telling people, like the promises are. I've heard the stories, right? The promises are, if you pay $10,000, we're gonna bring you into this new group where you can follow like our successful traders, blah blah blah. You don't need to follow anybody, right? So when you guys keep saying, "Oh, but like tell us when to buy, tell us when to buy," we're not here to spoon feed you, right? That's the type of stuff that people are selling you, and it's costing you money, right? Like I've met people that paid $20,000, right, over in that community, $20,000, guys, and they still came over here and knew nothing. Why? Because the promise was pay $20,000 and you just need to follow us, right? Follow our successful traders. We're going to give you these amazing signals, right? That's not what it's about. You want to learn how to do stuff, not just follow people, right? So when we say like, hey, learn to fish, not how to eat fish, that's the idea. Yeah. SB, yeah, no, yeah, and usually I'm just referring to like the STT stuff, like Tim Bowen and whatnot, because those are the stories I've heard. I've not really heard many stories about Ross Cameron. Um, I don't really follow the dude, so yeah, and not his community like we are here. Wags, yeah, see, there you go. Yeah. When the shorts are coming, SB, you hide in the bush. Yeah, I'm gonna hang out here for the next week and to get a feel. Yeah. Next, no, that's okay, Dodger. Yeah, whenever. Yeah, it's not that big of a deal, honestly. And my calendar is pretty, yeah, pretty stacked, anyways. So take your time. Take your time. Yeah, no, this looks good. VTAK is still holding that level, guys. It's nice that it's holding, but damn, we could use some rallies, you know. Uh, Really, Daniel? Yeah. And then you see ones ask sincere questions and get blasted and make to look like fools for asking for feedback. Never happens here. Yeah. No, I think again we just have to all understand that we've all been in the same position, right? So like when you're roasting someone for asking a sincere question, the only time I will roast people, you know, people that genuinely need help, like the only time I will roast you is when you buy something at a price you shouldn't be buying without a plan. Then I'm gonna roast you, especially for people that have been around this community for a while, you know. He knows better than to roast me. Anyways, TVRD has been doing good. TVRD. And then slaps. Yeah, see, SkyQ got back above the $4. Bishop, what's your entry price on this one? What's your entry price on SkyQ? Yeah. Interesting. No, you always want to ask. I would rather be stupid, honestly, than to, what do you think? Like I'd rather be stupid and not lose money. So yeah, I'd rather be stupid and not lose money. I roast Dan all the time, guys. 423. That entry is way too high, Bishop. But at least you're coming back up, though. At least you're coming back up. You're really just down 10 cents. Alrighty. At some point, if you're like, you know what, I'm barely red anymore, and my entry was rubbish, and I want to take a loss, that's okay. So you're down less than 10 cents here, right? So hopefully that thing can keep pushing up here for you. Looks like it wants to pop a little bit there. So there goes 415. Yeah, that entry was a little bit higher than it should have been. Deleted my stop loss. Can't. Okay. Yeah, at least you're barely red now, so that's a good thing. At least you're barely red, right? You're down, like you're down. Yeah. Yeah. Look at that thing, right? So it looks like it wants to pop. So again, if you're like, you know what, I was down a lot because you were down to like 390, right? If at some point you want to close that position because you're barely red, then don't hesitate. VTAK is still holding that dollar 30 level, so that's good. And then there goes SKYQ, $4.20. Yeah. Um, all the time when I'm driving, wait for confirmation, move your stop loss up. Absolutely. There you go, Bishop. Bishop, look at that. You're green, Bishop. You're green. You're green. No, William, absolutely. Like again, I don't understand when people have an issue with like trading is really repetitive. You're gonna need to I need to hear the same thing a million times. So I don't mind repeating myself because I know everybody's struggling with the same thing. Like it seems like an obvious thing. Like we say stop loss all the time, but a lot of people still don't do it. So if I need to say stop loss a million times a day, I will. Um, yeah, and I genuinely do care that you guys make money because again, like think about it. We spend a lot of time on stream and Discord and whatnot, right? Joking around. It's a lot more fun when everybody's winning because we can just joke around, So yeah, a lot more fun that way. And you guys remember that Bible verse? Remember that Bible verse that says, you guys know exactly what verse it is, probably. What shall it profit a man to gain the world and lose his soul? You guys remember that Bible verse? Yeah. So yeah. Remember that verse? Yeah. Yes, yes. Can you draw some rockets? That thing needs Jesus, honestly. That thing needs Jesus. Yeah, let me put some rocket. Let me put a rocket on the chart. No. No, the SpaceX rocket never works. Let me put, well, like not that SpaceX rocket. This one kind of works. Yeah, let me put that rocket. Come on now, VTAK. You can do something. Come on, do something. Bishop, did you move your stop loss up or did you sell the position on SkyQ? Did you move it up? New stop loss? Close the position? What did you do? Right, it looks good, but what did you do though? Do you have a plan there of some sort? Better have one. Yeah, no, seriously, Dylan. Yeah, that's literally all it needs. It just needs volume, but clearly we're in a market where, like, we're barely getting volume, right? CVRD is still looking good here. So that's nice. BIA was looking good, but you can see where the resistance is at. Yeah. So clearly resistance at 62 cents. Yes, SB. Yes. We need prayers. We need to pray. Good job, Bishop. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Yeah. So you ended up not losing monies on that play. That is good. All the right ingredients, right? It had the volume earlier, the float is low. It's just being stupid. Webull is not letting you. I wonder why. Maybe Webull wants to say we own the float. We own the float. SKYQ pushing up a little bit again here. $4.27. And then your last high was $4.40, basically. Benjamin? Yeah. Maybe that's why we don't see the all the scamminess. $4.29. Oh, something about unsettled cash. Oh, you have a cash account, right? So you run out of monies. That's why. You run out of monies. So it's not a Weibo thing, it's a you ran out of monies. So it looks like they want to go back up and retest that previous top. Maybe. Isn't it crazy how VTAK is just sitting there, guys? Just sitting there, right? Just sitting there. It's really nice though. Like it's consolidating. But where the hell is the volume? I'm gonna move this rocket up. Come on, rocket. It's time to go. Time to go. Just not settled cash. Can't sell it till the money settles. Yeah. Yes, yes. I know, right, Jan? It looks like you're done for the day. Yes. Thoughts on the entry, Dylan? I think the entry is fine, right? I know it, you know it, we all know the entry is fine. That's not the problem. The problem is, does the damn stock have volume to push? Right? It's not the problem. We all know where the good entries on this stock. We just need Raven to buy the whole float. But his wife is, his wife said no more. His wife said no more. Let somebody else do it. Timothy? Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. No, Raven's wife says no more. No more buying of the whole float. You can only buy a little bit, but not the whole float. Yep. Benjamin's not on stream. We need Benjamin to short the stock. Come on, Benjamin. Just tell us you shorted the stock. Stop loss 170. That's it. That's all we need. And again, Bishop, good job on taking those profits or selling this one because it came all the way back down. You'd be back in that same position you were. So not exactly what you want to be doing. Are we cooking Benjamin again? Don't worry. We already cooked Benjamin today. We cooked Benjamin twice today. Once on this stock. Benjamin shorted at $1 or something like that, put a stop loss at 140. Well, the stock ran all the way to 170. So cooked him. And then Benjamin shorted again and cooked him again. Yeah, this stock, yeah. And tell you to shut the hell up. She already has. She already has. Raven just didn't tell me. When Raven's laughing like a cocoyam, what do you think his wife is thinking? When Raven is laughing like a cocoyam, what do you think his wife is thinking? Giving him the side eye. What do you think? Raven's wife is like, I just need to turn off this stupid Starlink. Turn it off. Let him go outside and do some work. Go outside and do some work, Raven. And then she kicks Raven out of the house, and then Raven starts driving to the side of the road. Anyways, come on now, VTAK. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Again, VTAK has all the ingredients. All the ingredients. All the ingredients. Just needs to do better, Camilla, that's the only Bible verse you know. Yeah. Good to show up at your house in Edmonton to have a word with you. We'll never hear from you again. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'll invite them in and say, welcome, welcome. Let me tell you the stories of all the things Dan and Raven have been saying on stream. Come on. I made some fried rice. I made some fried rice yesterday. It was nice and spicy. It was delicious. Come on in. Let me tell you stories. And then they're going to be like, okay, we understand. We understand. Let's go back. And we're going to deal with them. Yeah. Come on, VTAK. Just send us. Send us. See, this candle is the same color as the rocket, Just follow the rocket up. It's not like we're asking for too much. Just follow the rocket. Right after that, then I'm gonna need to move, I'm gonna move. Move to a different city. A city with no snow. Are you kidding me? Really? You're just gonna keep playing games like this? We're going on vacation somewhere else. Yeah. Come on. What do we need to do? We need to chant. We need to add more rockets. Come on now. Goodness. What a slow afternoon, guys. Slow. Slow as snail. Come on, here we go. 137. See, the good thing about this, guys, the beautiful thing about this is you know exactly where to buy this thing, and it's doing what it needs to do. Super slowly, though, but it's doing it, right? So you know exactly where to buy. There's not a question here, but Blaze, tell me when to buy. Tell me when to buy. No, it's the same level. So if you sold earlier, you came back in at the same price. Are you smiling right now? Yes, you are. Come on, give us more. Give us more. You see the rocket. You see the rocket. Just send it. Let me move the rocket out of your way, and then let me move it up so it doesn't burn you. Just go. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Don't worry about the yellow candle. Yeah, tell me when to buy. Now, 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 now. Send it. There we go. There we go. 141, 142, 142. Come on now. Hey, told you now, right? I know, right? Like, what is this rubbish? Stop order in. Raven is already ready to exit the building, guys. He's ready. Stop loss in. Beautiful. I like it. Come on, you can do it. 143. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. 143 going once, going twice. Man the cannons. Enemies in sight. Ready, aim, fire. The enemy's ships are sinking. Sinking. The ships are sinking. Throw tomatoes at the enemies, please. Tell Benjamin it's time to short. Now, Lakers. Now. Send it. How the hell is the stock going up and just sitting there? Tell me, somebody tell me, like, how are we just sitting there? Like 143, 143, 143, 143. Okay, there we go. That's better. Keep going. Let me move the rocket again out of your way. Away and higher. Come on now. How's the momentum stock trying to pump and moving in slow motion? This thing is moving slower than Dan's running pace. Come on. What is this? $1.45. It's like 1 penny every 10 minutes, you know? Damn. Dan, sorry. Apologies, sir. Apologies. 1 penny every 5 minutes, guys. At least we'll take it, you know? There we go, 146. Come on now. So we all know there's resistance at 150, guys. Move your stop losses higher. Alrighty. Let's see if we can break out this time. Winterfell? Absolutely. Yeah. Oh, damn. That thing said 150 is here. Get me out. Wow. See, everybody's scared of that 150 area. They're like, you know what? I'm just going to keep scalping this. Yeah, let's go, Tony. Let's go. Good job. Then there's gonna be a knock at the door. Unbelievable. Raven, good scalp. Yeah, base hits. Base hits. Can I join you in Discord? Of course you can, if you want to. If you want to join us in Discord, click the link at the bottom of the chat. Sign up for the level that says Legend or Legend Pro, not the sold out level Blitz. Alrighty, Legend or Legend Pro. Again, we all know there's resistance up there, guys. People just keep selling at that spot, right? Raven's one of them. Raven's one of them, and we're all the way back down again to the bottom. So you see why it's important to to scalp. Yeah, see, Dylan said stop loss hit. Still made $57. I'll take it, right? Super annoying, but hey, guess what? It adds up. All right. So the good thing is we keep holding the bottom of the range here. Blitz, the way I went to check for your membership, I was coming for you. Oh my days, Blitz, I was coming for you. You're very lucky. Anyways, welcome to the community, Blitz. Alrighty, let me get you an invite to join us in Discord here. Welcome. This is your Discord invite. So click the link and follow the steps in the Getting Started channel. Yeah, so Blitz, good job for not signing up for the level that said sold out. Alrighty. Yeah, so welcome. Click the link from the Hot Trades account and follow the steps in the Getting Started channel. Last time I looked at SPY was getting cooked then. SPY was like, Damn. Okay, it's coming back. Honestly, this price action is so interesting. Yeah. Are you are you scalping that, Dan, or you're done for the day? For fun? Okay. Yeah, the one good thing about VTAK, guys, is we all know where the bottom is at. We know where the top is at. So, this thing is giving vibes like at some point it's going to break out. So hopefully it does. That would be nice. Would be nice, rather than just playing games here all the whole time. Yep. Defense. Okay. Okay. Sounds good. This BIA. So it hit that resistance and then came all the way back down. It does. It does because it's still holding the support range, Mr. C. I don't know if you're still in a position, but the range that's been holding this whole morning, if you look at the bounces, it's been this, like, look at that right there. Right, this area here has been the level. So if it keeps holding that, then it definitely has life still. Definitely has life. Yeah, Jan, good job. Good job. Again, so the markets are slow, but we'll take what we can get, right? We'll take what we can. Yeah. Back to green Winterfell. Let's go. Well done. Good comeback. Now, that's just a reminder not to break your rules again, Guess the bottom, not guessing. Let the chart tell you. Exactly. Exactly, Winterfell. Exactly. So Winterfell says, Winterfell said, I broke my rule this morning by guessing where I thought there would be a bottom, and I lost, and I was down at three figures, right? So this is why we always say, please wait, wait, wait. Let the chart tell you the story. S dot is really pumping again like that, guys. Damn. That is so crazy. Look at S dot. S dot is back like all the way up there again. It's not like it's nothing, but like look at that. Sheesh. $11 back to 19. You got in at 1550, Danielle? Good job. Well done. Congrats. Congratulations. Damn, that is some wild swings. You have resistance at 1950, $20 here though, Danielle, so be careful. And you now have the yellow candle showing up. So at some point here, you might have a problem, but the yellow candle is still active. So it's not completely closed yet. So, but yeah, so 1950 to $20 is your first resistance. Benjamin just tweeted, guys. I think this dude's watching the stream. Look at this tweet, guys. Look at this tweet. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this tweet from your boy Benjamin. Can somebody tell him? Now, at least now he's joining us. He got cooked the last time. Now he's like, you know what? If you can't beat them, why not just join them? We are buying the dip on VTAK at 135. We are buying the dip on VTAK. 2K share blocks execution engine. Yeah, right. Anyways, be careful now. Just be careful. Make sure you have a good stop loss. Yeah, I don't know if I believe him, but tell him to come join us in Discord. Get out of here. No, as long as we stay above that 130, guys, we're fine. Ready? If we start breaking below, then we know what Benjamin really does. We know he's shorting and pretending to buy, right? So for now, We just listen to the chart. The chart has been right on this stock the entire time, so just focus on the chart because it also has a really low float. Right, the float on this thing is less than, like, look at the float, less than 1 million. So that thing can move really nicely. Yeah, it can move really nicely. We must do the opposites. TVRD is slowly curling there, yeah. And again, nothing's changed with VTAK. See, Benjamin said, "Oh, well, we're going long 2K blocks." Look at the damn stock, guys. It's not really going anywhere. It's actually going down instead. Well, not down, but it's really just sitting there, right? So, yeah. What if Benjamin is a Hot Trades member, guys? What if Benjamin is a Hot Trades member? He needs more than that, SB. At this point, the dude's getting cooked on every stock. So hopefully this is not the next one he's getting cooked on. How do you implement the yellow candle and the indicators you have on my trading view? Tony, do you have the algo? Do you have the algo? Let me know. Ali? Yeah, that's what he's saying. That's what he's saying. After he got cooked on this one, now he's coming to this one. Yeah. We are buying the dip at 135. We are buying the dip at 135. Well, I mean, let them buy the dip. We don't mind. Yeah. Bullseye? Probably. Probably. Maybe Benjamin is robbed. Maybe. Uh, how do you get all of that? Oh, okay. Rob posted. It's a paid indicator, Tony. So you have to buy the indicator. Rob posted a link right above, right? And then there's a video on the video section on YouTube that explains everything about the algo. Alrighty. NVDA is slowly curling here still, guys. I know some of you guys are scalping this one. 950 resistance and then $10, but at least it's slowly curling. VTAK, we want to see some boom skis here. Come on now. Yeah, come on. We want to see some boom skis. Is there a mouse in his pockets? Yeah. Come on, VTAK. Where's this Benjamin volume? 139. Come on now. Benjamin is all that. Where's the money he's bringing with him? You know, bring more monies, Benjamin. Bring more monies with you. There we go. 140. Okay. I feel like the rocket's working better than Benjamin. You know, the rocket is working better than Benjamin. 140. Good job, Lost. Well done. $21. Yeah, that's a pretty nice pump. Like, that's pretty amazing. Like, for that thing to crash like that and come back like that, damn, S-Dog. Right? $11 back to $21. Pretty crazy. Walk away in small gamble. Back in our one. Yep, exactly. Exactly. Charts can be manipulated, but they don't lie. Exactly. Yep. Dylan, honestly, we need a few more rockets here on this chart. 141 is all you can do right now? Come on. I think the answer is within you, Tony. You know what you're doing with that stock. You know what you're doing. Just stay safe with it. You made monies on it today. Yeah. Just make sure when you play with it, though, it has volume. Like, you know, in the case of tomorrow, we don't know if it's going to have volume tomorrow. And you don't want to keep going back there if there's no volume. So I think that's the only thing you have to be worried about. You know what's crazy is this thing goes from $11 to $21 and it's still down 48%. Crazy, right? Crazy. All of this boom skis and it's still down 50%. Yeah, that's because it's bouncing off kind of the same area there. Come on. Is this thing waiting for us to leave the stream or what? What the hell is this? What the hell is this? Maybe we need to scare it and tell it Dan is coming with his big toe. Dan is coming with his big toe to stump you. So you better get moving here. You have 5 minutes. If you don't move in the next 5 minutes, Dan's gonna come with his big toe. So you better get moving. You know how big his toe is, right? Okay, I'm not saying anything. Come on, get to moving. You have 4 minutes and 30 seconds left. So it looks like we're just SKYQ, yeah. Same support though. So watch that 200 EMA. You've seen today big sell orders then just stacked up on this thing. Yeah, it's very annoying. Very, very annoying. Very, very annoying. Very, very annoying. NVDA is testing that 950 again. And then S dot is just pushing, man. Pushing $22. Sheesh. Seriously, Ali. Because he didn't really do very much. He didn't do very much. Was still in the same spot. And the spread is looking a bit annoying. If this was a good volume day, this stock would have broke out already. You know, we'd be flying already if this was a good volume day. But no, it's a snail day. L, BATL. Yeah, I bet you it's struggling a little bit though because of the markets came back and oil probably went down. Probably. Yeah, exactly. Let's go, Camel Long. How did you come up with this name? How did you come up with that name? How? Kamel? Welcome to the community. Welcome, welcome. This is your Discord invite at the bottom of the chat. Alrighty, so click that link and follow the steps in the Getting Started channel. Cool. And then at some point today, make sure you watch the onboarding video. It's going to walk you through all the channels in Discord. Alrighty. So again, welcome. Yeah. Yes, Camel cigarettes. Oh, interesting. Okay. I have no idea what that is, but welcome to the community though. So click that link from the Hot Trades account. That's going to take you to Discord. Just follow the steps and connect. Once you connect, you're going to have access to all the channels. We're going to be in Stock General when we hop off. Again, for the new members, guys, when we get off, we usually go to Stock General. We go to Stock General. But if you want to hear some of the alerts from the scanner and whatnot, you can join the voice scanner channel. If you scroll down in Discord, you're going to see a whole bunch of people in there. It will read the news out to you and alerts when they're available. Not all the time, because obviously they're not always alerts or news coming out. And then we hang out in Stock General and we talk about ideas and whatnot. So yeah, again, watch the onboarding video, please. SKYQ is still holding the bottom here. So I mean, everything that we're looking at, guys, is you have scalps, right? Like SKYQ has been a really good stock today, right? You look at this stock, you're not sure when to buy. Like you have nice demand zones. You just can't stay in there too long because they keep coming back down. So at the very least, you have a lot of stocks that are giving you opportunities, right? Like look at this one. Look at BIYA, right? Same thing. It's like, hey, you have the bottom, right? You get the pop, you sell the damn thing because it's coming back down, right? NVVE, same thing. Like they're all just going up and down. So that's a very good thing. At least you have some opportunities. Some opportunities. Dude, you see how like we don't trust Benjamin when he's long positions? We almost like Benjamin more when he's short positions, you know? Isn't that crazy? We like Benjamin more when he's short. When he's long, or like, welcome to our stock, but do better, please. Do better. Again, there's nothing wrong with VTAK other than the fact that it's slow. There's nothing wrong with the stock, right? As long as we stay above $1.30, there's nothing wrong with it. It's pretty annoying though. There's still nothing wrong with it. This song is called Eggs and Bacon, by the way. You would think this song was made by Dan. Yeah, Eggs and Bacon. I feel like whoever made this song was eating breakfast at that time. Like, you know what? What am I having? Eggs and bacon? Eggs and bacon. This is some stupid price action. S dot is just creeping up there. Yeah. S dot is just sending it. It's one candle after the other. Just sending it. Bacon and eggs. Oh. Yeah. Who knows? Who knows? Eggs and bacon. You guys have amazing, like, breakfast. Every time I've been to the States, like especially in Vegas, right? Like when we went out to breakfast, it was always amazing. Amazing breakfast. And then I go out for breakfast in Canada, which I don't do very often because usually we're on stream anyways. The pancakes is not the same. It's just not the same. You know? It's not the same. Yeah, time for boomskis. It's about damn time it did something. American breakfast is amazing. I think that's what all those people that came over for the World Cup are enjoying now, Zach. People are enjoying the food. It's the beauty of, culture, the beauty of not just having people watch TV and judging other countries. So it's nice. It's nice that sports can bring people together like that, Very nice to see. Yeah, Dodgers. Yeah, yes, I agree. I agree. I assume you have not tried Mexican breakfast. I don't think so. Do I like Mexican food? Yeah, amazing, amazing, amazing. Yeah, we went like I told you guys, right? I went to Mexico a long time ago, um, long time ago, and the food was amazing. The tacos were amazing. We had like street tacos. My goodness, those things were amazing. Beef tacos, chicken tacos, fish tacos, everything. All the food was amazing. Yeah, yeah. So, what is Mexican breakfast though? Like, what is that? Is your favorite huevos? Yeah. Huh. Interesting. Uh, for their incredible value and endless variety of a comfort food, Mike. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna have to look that up, Omar. I'm gonna have to look it up. Breakfast nachos. They have eggs in them. Oh wow, that sounds amazing. See, that's my favorite thing about travel. Just food and good company. That has to be. Yeah. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Maybe this time we're gonna do it. Come on, Benjamin, make it work. Maybe this time, guys. Maybe this time. Maybe this time. Come on. Again, the good thing is this stock keeps bouncing up the low 30s, right? That makes your life so much easier, guys. So much easier, right? If anybody's losing money on this stock, come to the front of the class and let me know so I can roast you, okay? So I can roast you. The problem is we can't seem to break above $1.50. Like it's such a big problem now. Such a big problem. S dot just keeps going, just going and going. But we want VTAK to move like that, just fly up. Uh, Leftover fajitas, beef or chicken, peppers and onions. With oh my goodness, that sounds amazing, Dan. Yep. See, that's my type of breakfast. I like stuff like that. Yeah, I like stuff like that. That sounds really good. Mm, the supply and demand zones the same as support and resistance? Yes, for the most part. Star Street? Yeah, for the most part, yeah. If not, what's the difference? So for the most part, they're the same, right? When you look for resistance and support, what you're looking for is you're basically looking at the past to predict the future. Like, okay, if I look at the past, right, what's happened at this level before? That's one way to look for support and resistance, right? Another way to look for resistance and support is to look for psychological levels. For example, we know when a stock is going up, it's going to struggle between $4 and 4.20. We don't know why. We know it's going to struggle, right? Whereas sometimes your supply and demand zones, especially your supply zones, will only show up if there was an imbalance, if there was already a problem at this level in the past. If not, it doesn't show you anything, right? So your supply and demand zones are based on data, like data. Whereas sometimes with support and resistance, you can predict it. You can use fibs, you can use other things, if that makes sense. Yeah, Jan, yeah, that level is a problem. How do you scan for stocks, user? I close my eyes. I'm kidding. We have a scanner in Discord and we have a whole bunch of members, so pretty easy. So there goes $25, guys, for S dot here. So we're testing a pretty big level now. Damn. Sheesh. Good job, Shane. Good job. Good job. Good job, Miss Tony. I like these scalps. Yeah. And it's not a crazy good day, but the opportunities, right? Not a crazy, crazy good day, but the opportunities. So yeah. No, I like this. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Yeah, S dot. You're gonna have a problem in this area just because of the fact that it's a supply and the 200 EMA. Incredible and amazing. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Do. And then again, we're still in that same range here. So I kind of feel like it's just a matter of time before we break out, But who knows? Right? You have to make a decision for yourself, but who knows? I want to see a breakout. In Malaysia, our breakfast is called nasi lemak, which is rice cooked with coconut milk. Ooh. And leaves with savory fragrance, paired with sambai, so egg, cucumber, and fried anchovies. That sounds good. Yeah, that sounds like a typical, like Asian dish. Yeah. Oh my goodness, guys! Right now I'm craving travel. Not just to travel, but to eat like good food. Oh my goodness. Anyways, 144. Can we just go boom skis, guys? What are we? Are we asking for too much here? Just go boom skis. Just do what S dot is doing right now. Just do it. Just go boom skis. I know, Dan. Food is like my favorite thing, Favorite thing. Mm-mm-mm. Was excellent. You did, Mr. C. Amazing. Malaysia. Yeah. Spicy food. I like spicy food. I grew up on spicy food. Do. I made some spicy fried rice. It was amazing. So I'm gonna have that for lunch or breakfast. There goes 26. So basically, just a whole bunch of veggies, right? So you cook the rice in a different pot, right? So you boil the rice so the rice is ready, just like again, like how anybody makes fried rice, right? And then you bake some chicken in the oven, or like the chicken was baked, like marinated and baked in um, like just anything you'd marinate stuff in, with a little bit of lemon and some black pepper, you know, and all that stuff, and then you slice it up, and then you fry a whole bunch of veggies with the chicken, and then you put the rice in it. Mm-mm-mm. Delicious, amazing. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Yeah, so this area is going to be a problem if you're holding S dot. Just so you're aware, this whole area is going to be the whole problem. The whole problem. Malaysia is all the foods with yeah, from all the world. Yeah, I want to go to Malaysia. Let's go, Randy. TVRD with another pop. And if I enter the golden pocket, what does that mean? TVRD, guys, brand new highs of the day. Look at that. So nice little breakout of that previous high. Nice little breakout. This one's low key done good today. Low key. That is village fried rice, is it? Yeah. Lit? Okay. Torres the pain? Okay. Yeah. Yes. Is it worth holding until tomorrow, Dodger? The answer is hell no. Um, the answer is hell no because we don't know that information yet, right? If it's breaking below $1.30 today at some point, hell no. If it's holding it and it's breaking 150 and it's going up 170, okay, it's on the table potentially, right? If it's breaking down, hell no. Yeah, at some point, Miguel, you would think so, but that stock has been so annoying today. What's the play for SpaceX? The play for SpaceX, Gary, at least for me, is long-term accumulation below 150. Right, slow and steady accumulation below 150. So it's a more of a, okay, 3 years, 5 years down the road, I think that thing is going to be well over $200. Well over. You're going to be happy. But for now, it's like, okay, you know what? Keep selling it off, right? 150, 140, 130, $100. Oh my days, give me the dips. Give me the dips. Yeah. And then we stay for another hour talking about food and soccer. I know, I know. Yeah, it's never 5 minutes, is it? Never. Yeah. Especially when we're talking about food. How can we leave, How? Yeah, it did. It did. Which is surprising. But yeah, which is very surprising. 404, yeah. SKYQ is doing a good job with that demand zone. As long as it stays above that 200 EMA lid, good to see you, by the way. As long as it stays above that 200 EMA, I think you have a chance. Lucy, Raven mentioned this earlier, right? It's doing the same thing. Like, it's just going sideways, but it's also just holding. BIA is doing the exact same thing. Like, all these names just look the same. And then S dot is getting rejected off that area, which we knew that would happen anyways, right? Golden pocket, stalling, yellow candle, 200 EMA, red box, supply zone. Yeah, too many things happening there for it to break. At least not yet. Eventually, maybe. TVRD is looking nice. Congratulations if you're holding this one. VTAK is still in that same stupid spot. Why is my golden pocket at 14 for S dot? Make sure the time frame is the same. Make sure the candle type is the same. Chance. Make sure your extended hours is on and the candles are not adjusted. So if you look on the bottom right, there's something called adjusted there. Make sure that's not on. Yeah. And also there are times too, if you change the settings, it can change. Right. So some people change the golden pocket to be reflected by like different time frames. Mine is simply just based on the open and close for today. Right. So if you change that, it's going to change. Alrighty. The American hospitality and friendliness. You had a great experience driving from DC to Boston, stayed between California and LA, San Diego. That's amazing. Yeah. I'm telling you, like, most people are very nice, right? Regardless of where you're from, Like, if you watch Canadian TV or you watch some other TV stations, it's like all America, blah 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 blah. You get the idea. But then you get there, and you're like, oh, okay, like these people are very nice, very very nice. So, but that's the same for everything else. You can watch TV and you're like, oh, Canadians are very nice, blah 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 blah. You can meet some very not nice Canadians, Yeah, some very not nice Canadians. So people are usually very nice. That's it for you, Zach. Yeah, you made your monies. Time to get some food. Yeah, I'm hungry now too. I'm hungry, and these talks are being annoying. They're making us wait too long. making us wait too long. So on the bottom, so it should be, so for example, look at this. You notice how that changes as soon as I click on it? You see that? So the way you're gonna tell that it's adjusted, it's gray, obviously, but it's highlighted in gray. Alrighty, so like it's gray, but it's highlighted in gray. So if I click it again, it's gonna change to like black. Righty, so if it's not highlighted in gray, then it's fine. If it's, yeah. sorry, Lucas. Where's Lucas, guys? Lucas. Yeah. I don't know if Lucas is still here. Lucas probably left. Oh my days. Oh my days. Sorry, Lucas. I think what this market is teaching us, though, guys, is, like when you play with something, you really have to make sure that you're patient and you're picking out the right levels. Because for most people, like for most of you, this stock has been pretty easy, right? But for some people, like if you're impatient and you bought this thing close to 150, you're basically praying the whole time, right? So it's not that we're lacking opportunities, because you're going to have opportunities, right? You're going to have opportunities. You just have to be patient and look for the right scalps. Yeah, look at that. Carlos says my third scalp on VTAK, right? 134 to 141. Like, they're not amazing scalps, right? But they're adding up. So you just have to be patient and look for the right spots. The golden pocket is placed for shorts. No. I'm going to send you a video because that's going to take me to, yeah. Are you on stream, Van? I don't think you are. I'm going to send you a video. A golden pocket is not necessarily a place for shorts. Let's see. I think Rob supply. No. Is there a separate video? I think there was a separate video. Because when you ask me a question like that, I know you haven't watched any of the classes on the algo, right? I know you haven't watched any of the classes. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm here. Filling my pockets with S dot. Let's go. It's already 107. Let's go. See? I like that. Good job. Yeah, Lucas is a good sport. So we said earlier, right? Like when you see the golden candle, the golden pocket, or that area, you're gonna have some sellings. So good job, Lucas. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Shane. No, you really have to take the time and educate yourself, guys. Come on, VTAK. The only reason we're still here is because VTAK has that look, It has that you guys leave and we thrust look. It's like, hey, leave so I can thrust. That's the look it's giving us. Come on, VTAK. We know you want to do it. Just stop playing with us. Unbelievable. Super annoying. Super annoying. I could be eating some fried rice right now, getting ready for one-on-one, but instead, VTAK is making us wait. Unbelievable. Would that be a good entry? Technically, yes. Technically, yes. Right? If you can break through that level, then your next level is closer to $30 for resistance. Yeah. As long as it stays above it, Timothy. Yeah. More than any female in my 35 years. I know. That thing has been good for scalping, right? So it's good to just get in and get out. And then if it can break out, okay, cool. We can make brand new decisions. But it's been good. And most of the members have been getting in and out anyways. So most of you are getting in and out. Crazy. Apple is still green again today, even though the markets are, the markets are kind of coming back. You know what's crazy is how like Bitcoin and SPY and gold all move together. Isn't that crazy is that crazy to anybody else? Like how is Bitcoin and gold and the S&P moving all together? Like how are they doing that? How? Tell me that it's not a scam. Tell me what isn't a scam. Gold is a scam. Bitcoin is a scam. Stock market scam. Soccer scam. Craziness. What isn't a scam? Randy says, "Get off." I know, Randy. We're gonna hop off we'll hop off in like 5 minutes already. Hop off in a few minutes, yeah. What isn't a scam? And this stupid thing is still just going back and forth here. Did Benjamin tweet anything else? I don't think so. Don't think so. So that means oh, your boy Benjamin deleted the tweet, guys. He deleted the tweet. He deleted the tweet. Why do people do that? Why do people do that, guys? Why? 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 What's the point? He deleted the tweet. Ah. I think he was about to get coked. He was getting coked and then he deleted the tweet, Wow. What a shame. Yeah, no, this one's been good. You're just stalling a little bit here, Dane. Yeah, 480, but it's been good though. Yeah, we'll hop off in a few minutes. We'll hop off in like less than 5 minutes here and go back to Discord. Yeah, I think he was scared. Been doing this for about a month and I've been doing nothing but losing money. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Rob and Shane got you. Yeah. There goes TVRD. Yeah, this one's been nice. Very, very nice. Jafar. Jafar. VTAK needs to change the name to the snail, something like that. Ridiculous. SKYQ, same thing. Like it's just sitting here, just chilling. Lucy, same thing. Right? Lucy's bouncing off 140. Nothing crazy though. Bia, same thing, guys. Same thing. Every stock is doing the same thing, except for TBRD that's pushing for highs. Off to work, DVS. Thank you very much. Have a good night as well, DVS. See you tomorrow. And then NVVE, another pop. Everything is just a scalp today. Scalp and run. Scalp and run. Scalp and run. Are you still holding Lucy, Raven, or you're just kind of watching it for now? But yeah, let me know if you have any last questions, guys. Let me know if you have any last questions. Let me know. Last questions. And then don't forget to smash a like if you haven't already, please. Again, as you guys can tell, it really helps and it's free. So smash a like, hit that subscribe if you're new. And if you want to join us in Discord, click this link at the bottom of the chat from Nightbot. Alrighty, come join us. Yesterday when we left the stream, what happened? We cooked CLRO, right? Today, what's gonna happen when we leave the stream? We're gonna cook VTAK. Cook it. Anyways. So yeah, come join us. Alrighty. We'll hop off in a few minutes here. Bia looks good, right? It's the same thing. Achieve, same thing. It's holding the base and it's curling back up. So it looks nice. You're holding the rest still? Okay. Yeah. Lucy looks the same as Bia, right? They're both just consolidating and curling. But that was the same thing VTAK was doing earlier. So no. You're welcome, Reyes. Yes, please, Jason. Yes, please. See you tomorrow. What are my thoughts on CLRO today? My thoughts are that the stock is CLRO. Obviously, we had fun with this one yesterday, and today it doesn't really have the same volume that it had yesterday. Obviously, so my thoughts are for now, it needs to break above $13 if it wants to really get moving. If not, you could drop all the way to $10. Alrighty, so keep scalping it quickly for now between the little levels. But you need to break out above $13 to really get moving here. Cool. Any last questions before we hop off? Again, VTAK is just playing games here with us. So whenever it's ready, NVVE looks good. Still resistance at 950, guys. So if this thing can break above 950, this looks promising, doesn't it? NVVE. If it can break out, this one might actually take the attention. Again, S dot, not really surprising. We have the golden pocket there. The golden pocket is good on the way down, but it's also resistance on the way up. So along with the 200 EMA and the supply zone, that doesn't really help. TVRD, your next resistance is 480 here, guys, and then you're looking at $5, right? But this one's done really well today, so we'll keep an eye on that. Again, SKYQ, you have some support around 490-ish here, 480, 490, right? BIA, again, good support above 47. A lot of resistance at 62, 63. So these are probably all the names we're just paying attention to going into the rest of the day here. See if we can get some nice boom skis, Ciao, ciao, Andrea. Have a good night. Good night, good night. It's funny how for a lot of you guys, it's nighttime. And then for some of us, like it's 11:11 for me, a.m. So it's not even the afternoon yet. It's still morning. If you have time, send me 3 more videos. You watched those already? You like them? Okay, good. Yeah, so most of those in the Legend Pro channel, Andrea, from the bottom, you're going to need those. So watch those already. From the bottom up. Whatever, I'm leaving. Dan, enjoy your nap. Enjoy the gym. Alrighty, enjoy the gym and see you. Don't be late tomorrow. I will not be late tomorrow. I will not be late. I'm usually usually on time. Usually. Anyways. Yes. The only time I set an alarm is like if I'm flying somewhere and I need to wake up at like 2 a.m. in the morning or 4 a.m. in the morning. Other than that, I'm usually, even then, I still wake up before the damn alarm, you know? Take care, Carlos. Take care. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Much love, Dan. Bye for now. See you tomorrow. Again, VTAK is curling back up. Why? Because why not? Because it's doing the same stupid thing over and over. NVDA looks like it wants to cause some problems to the shorts. Anyways, we'll leave it here for the day, guys. We'll continue in Discord. Do you advise to... I would need to look at the chart again. I need to look, see what it looks like. I would need to look. Yeah. Alrighty, yeah. So smash a like before you go. Hit that subscribe if you're new. And if you do want to join us in Discord, click that link from Nightbot. Lawrence, take care. Have a good night as well. Thank you, Tim. See you in Discord. See you in Discord, Nancy. Again, much love, everybody. Trey, T, see you in Discord. Thank you. Much love, everybody. Be safe. Thank you, Bronx. Have a wonderful rest of the day. See you later. Lucas, have a good night, Lucas, or evening. Alrighty. See you later. See you tomorrow. See you in Discord, Stock Chaser. Bye, Mehdi. Bye for now. NYC, thank you all. Yeah, absolutely. Have a good day, NYC. Hello, later. Much love all. Bye, guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.